Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome back to the stream. How are we all doing today? How are we all chilling? Sorry about the jump scare. I keep forgetting. First of all, I see that it's past stream time, and that did happen. That message came in right after as I started speaking, so I know there might be a delay, but also I'm ahead of the curve on that. Don't worry. How are we all doing? That's some horrible fucking news. Oh god. Oh god, Jack is meowing outside the room. How's everyone doing? First of all, Emmy, thank you very much for the resub. I appreciate the enjoyment of the line, "You're on the side of the terrorists," during the podcast. I was, for the Instagram, like the photo that we post every week, I was thinking of doing the Hilton Grand has been compromised, fire at will boys, but I feel like that would have been too hardcore out of context. Yeah, oh god, Stream Sluts is apparently, first automata of the day, let's go. But yeah, great TBH, my work is crying overtime for the next 2 weeks. Jesus Christ, I will say, everyone, it seems like a fucking down day just in general. It seems like everyone's going through it. I am so sorry. And it doesn't help getting some horrible footnoted news of like, oh, we're gonna do another war, aren't we? That's gonna be fun. But as long as I'm gonna crash out. Yeah, this is gonna be, god damn, man. Sorry, man, we're starting off strong today. I will say, I know people are excited for the idea of a Yap stream today. I don't know if we're gonna fully commit to a Yap stream today. Because I'm gonna be honest, I was thinking about it like 30 minutes before the stream, and a couple things. One, to parrot some of what's being said in the chat, I am also tired. I am also in a rut. Lived here 5 military on fuck. Jesus, I'm sorry about that. Oh my god. Grandmother actually worked for the Pentagon for a number of years, and so that whole segment just really made me laugh. Dude, someone in I think the Tumblr, I think in the Tumblr, they said that what am I thinking? Someone on Tumblr said that they have a brother in the Pentagon and that they're gonna tell him to say that. And I told Sarah right afterwards, like, you should also ask him, like, hey, what's going on? You know, just check in, see what's going on over there. He's having a real world, I'm just gonna be forced to go to work for 9+ hours a day. Jesus, man. I'm sorry, that sucks. I will say, in good news, yeah, the $5 regardless, an extra $1 million per every $1 million the movie makes. Oh, wow. Dude, $5 million, and honestly, that's pretty chill. Good for the Toxic Avenger, man. I enjoy the idea of people getting their unpaid medical debt figured out. Isn't it like 33% of the reason of bankruptcies nowadays is fucking medical debt? Because we're cool, we're chill. As a country, who cares about it? Solid movie? Okay, that's good. Yeah, we don't need to just go for the ideological reason of watching the movie. At least it's good. That's good. That being said, okay, I'm not doing a Yap stream necessarily. Maybe we will. Maybe I'll forget to hit the play button. So we'll see how that goes. I do want to start off. I shared this email with Sarah that I got yesterday. And I do want to read it to you guys as well, because I do think it's a good warm-up. And to kind of give you guys the vibe of what I've been going through. Okay, so email. It's not serious. I know the way I said just going through made it seem really serious. Ready for the tea? Yeah, congrats on being clear. Yeah, by the way, Astro11, congrats on being clear as well. I'm happy that you're able to, you're recovered and able to do things that you need to do and want to do for yourself. Hell yeah. All right, so I got an email. I got it like yesterday. Apparently it was yesterday. It feels like this was 3 weeks ago. And context, I get emails from an extra agency. Because every once in a while, I'm like, if I want to know if there's like shoots going on in Orlando, and it's usually 9 times out of 10, it's just like theme park commercials or whatever. So this one is kind of a curveball thrown my way. Casting request for Joshua. Men's hair replacement. This message is for Joshua. Casting call. I'm not going to say the name of the casting availability request. Now casting. Need photos ASAP. Individual Caucasian males in late 20s to 30s. Parentheses. A guy with a receding hairline would be best, or a receding hairline and a bald spot on the crown of his head. See attached foot, not photo, foot, for samples. It's if you're in Florida, it's the agency name is Frontrunner Casting. I believe they only do Orlando-based shit, so just a warning. I don't know if they're doing stuff outside. I mean, apparently they're branching out from just theme parks into doing and asking me, "Hey, are you bald?" I think that's really funny. You will not be also bold. You just don't miss the opportunity. I will say I don't think I have a receding hairline because also Sarah and I looked into this. I got old IDs from like high school, and I've just had this. This has been my hairline forever. Oh, dude. Also, in bold, by the way, highlighted, you will not be considered at all if you do not submit the very specific photos listed below that are taken specifically for this submission, not just ones from the past. See the specifics below. And then, we must be able to see you. These photos taken now, individual headshot type, front profile on both sides, back of your head, smiling, and full body length. You just insulted me and you want me to smile, dude. Fucking smile more, toots. Oh, dude. Literally about to leave work, finish with all my cleaning, and literally walking towards the door. Reception stopped me behind. Client complained. Nah, I can't speak today. The other owner picked me up and wanted a completely different haircut, so I'm at work for another 45 minutes. Jesus, that sucks. Sucks that owner's asshole and then also keeping you behind. Jeez Louise, man. Dude. Fucking, it was that same line when we buy junk cars and the guy being, "Oh, what's wrong with my car?" Yeah, jeez, man. God, I will say, how much is this one? Do I need the money? The answer is yes. But also, okay, I will say this is funny. Rate $600. Day is like a week from now. Call time to be decided. You should be available anytime. I'm not location Orlando. That is, I didn't even notice that the first time is like, you just be available, bitch. Just fucking be ready for it. Be ready for it, you receding hairline motherfucker. So yeah, that's what my my Sunday started off at. But yeah. That being said, I'm very happy with how this. In positive news personally, I'm happy that the podcast has been so well received. I'm very happy with that. I do think YouTube is really fun in the sense of like, if you don't have like a podcast that knocks it out of the park, like 1 out of 10 best video you've posted in the past 7 months or whatever, it doesn't like, it's just like, oh, it's 9 out of 10. Because I know when you do a video and it's like your #1 video that you've posted, they do like little confetti. So every once in a while you get that, and then like all the other times it's like, you could have done a little bit better. You know, it's #2, which, like, don't get me wrong, that's better than being, you know, #5 or whatever. But, yeah. The shortest is 2 feet. Really? Oh my gosh. Anyone have some library interview tips? So, are you getting interviewed for a library, I assume? So I will say, the only thing I can think of is, like, I haven't done an interview in fucking years, man. That's, okay, actually, the last time I did an interview was probably for the convention center, and I just, like, said, yeah, I'm willing to move chairs around. Just say books. I think, yeah, books, love them. You should do the monologue from Community when it's they do the Breaking Bad episode where they have all those books, and it's Chang's monologues like, I love books, I need them, or whatever the fuck. I think that's a good. You should just say that, honestly. And if they don't hire you, they weren't cool to begin with, so you don't want to. You wouldn't want to fucking work for them. I will say, also the reason why I don't think we're going to be going full on yap stream, even though we'll be yapping during the game, of course, I just have a want to play Stardew Valley. I don't know why. For the first time in a while, it feels like I'm actually like, yeah, I'm going to fucking do some shit in this game. That being said, probably not. I'm probably not going to fucking do anything in the game. But yeah, no, I'm happy that for the podcast is good. That being said, I am so sorry, everybody. It seems like everyone's going through it, and everything sucks outside. But I'm here to hopefully relax us. It's not gonna happen, but hey, I will keep the anxiety up for everybody. Do not worry. Hey gang, hey, how you doing? Welcome. Hold on, I'm also getting a setup on TikTok as well. Hold on. Was searching for it. I found an article on the community wiki called Janguage. Is that from season 4? Is that, or is that just because I know he and the character just forces the name Chang into everything. But yeah, maybe you want to play because the world's a dumpster fire, circling the drain. Stardew is a nice wholesome escape. That is fair, yeah. Unless you can relax me straight into a coma, don't want it. It's all or nothing in this house. I think it's literally enforcing Chang and everything. That's why, okay, I figure. I just remember they did Changnesia for season 4, and I was like, that was a dumb plot line that they also clearly should not have continued, and they didn't, thank God. Go live real quick, hold on. Hard to stream with Josh, I don't have to say anything. I will say, update on the GPU. Wii U, everybody. The artifacting is getting worse today. And I'm gonna have to break apart my computer tomorrow, I think. However, I got most of my work done, and I'm really close to finishing this project for a client. So I'm like, okay, thank God, I'm gonna be able to get this shit done. That being said, I do have the probably irrational fear of like detaching the GPU, cleaning it out a little bit, like just with like air or whatever, and then putting it back in and being like, oh, so this just doesn't work anymore. Cool. That's Kevin. Yeah, that's true. That is Kevin. I shouldn't poo-poo the character of Chang when it was the character of Kevin. God. Sometimes with Community Season 4 specifically, that is the wrong one. This was an old save. Either it's an old save or a personal save, so get out of here. Hold on. Who's Benny? I think it was a random name generated one and a random person one. Give Kevin a last name. I don't even remember for that one, if I'm being honest, if I'm being real with you. Hold on, also start session real quick, and then we also copy that link, and then we go over here, and then we go over here, and then we go over. Hold on. Speed running, putting in the crowd control. Link into Twitch chat. Hold on. And we pin the message, and then we go over here, and then we manually unpin the end stream. Yeah, makes sense. Cool. I see those free coins are being claimed. Hell yeah, let's go. But yeah, I've not watched the new season of King of the Hill, by the way. I know someone just asked that. I don't know. Not that I have no interest in it. It's just I don't want to open up Hulu. Is that a fair enough reason? Probably not. Listen, one day I'll have $8, guys. One day more, and then we'll have Crowd Control Pro. By the way, I'm not changing this outfit for the rest of the time. Hulu's my fave. Hulu used to be my favorite, and I think that was in a time where like the idea that you could go in. Honestly, yeah, sell the 17. What is it? What am I thinking? The Hulu used to be good, and I do think probably part of it's probably because it got destroyed with Disney buying it out. All right, my wife is telling me to go to the cave, so we're not going to do that. You gotta tell me what to do. I'm so mad at her for winning the egg hunt. But yeah, I think because the time that I was really into Hulu, to continue this point, was during a time where like I was still for sure waiting for shows to come out like the day after. Like, this was a time where, like regular syndicated TV shows, or not syndicated, but, like, NBC, ABC were still putting things out on, like, just the regular shit. And then Hulu was the solution if you wanted to not have cable, because it had literally all the TV shows. But nowadays, it's like, I mean, they all kind of have it now. And no one's really putting things out onto, like, the main networks anymore. That kind of sucks. Hold on. Oh, God. Oh, God. I hate Disney Plus. My partner watches Hulu through Disney app to watch the Psycho. Can I also, real quick, can I shit on Paramount real quick? I've shit on Paramount for a couple of reasons here or there, but one of the things I don't like is that on their mobile app, I think it's either the mobile app or on the website. It doesn't matter. This is not even like an actual issue. This is just bad UI. And it's probably a bug, and I don't know if anyone else has this. It's probably just me. Who cares? But every time I try to, like, watch a show and I move around the seasons, if I hit a season and, like, it for some reason auto-scrolls back up to the first season, so if you double-click, it's just going to be, like, seasons 1 through 6 that you decide to do it. What we do in this trial ended, I cancel my Hulu. Honestly, that is the right way to do it. We should be normalizing that more. Like, if you only watch a streaming service for one show and then you just fucking bounce, I think that should be normalized. As I eventually get rid of Hulu apps, so everyone have to go through Disney Plus. Yeah, that's gonna suck. That is gonna suck. Real quick. Also, I got a beef with the TikTok Disney fans, and it's not even like a real beef. It's more like you guys are being basic right now. Someone made like a here's my unpopular Disney takes video, and then I watched it because I had nothing going on today, and dude, let's talk about some of the most lukewarm takes. Like some of the coldest takes I think I've ever seen in a TikTok about Disney's bad decisions. Mostly that's like, oh hey, maybe they shouldn't get rid of the big epic Okay, one of them was if I'm not mistaken, it was like, yeah, the Ratatouille ride at Epcot's kind of bad actually. And I can think of like 20 fucking video essays I've seen on that specific topic. So they were like, it'd be a bad idea if they got rid of the Epcot ball ride, and the only things they should do is maybe update it and refurbish it, but not completely change it. And yeah, no, that's yeah, we all agree on that. I think it was also like the Maelstrom ride was better than the Frozen ride, which again, I don't think I've seen people take the opposite stance in the theme park community. I do need to get a drink of water. Thank you, Peach, for reminding me of my water. I will say, props to people who do not go for Disney Plus, because I do think Disney Plus, for some reason, kind of feels the ickiest. I don't know why. I don't fucking know why. It just feels weird. Every time Josh Land. Yeah, sorry, I mean. Sorry to Treasure Planet deserves better. Yeah, honestly... You should do a hot... I feel like you're gonna... Depending on the audience of Disney people, I don't know if they're gonna get the joke, but yeah. I know how I love how Disney's ripping off shows they canceled for their new movie coming out. That's good. That's fun. I do enjoy the fact that Disney just kind of is... Maybe in the sense of, like, watching Disney kind of fumble every single one of their bags that they have. And pissing off everybody, but we all kind of feel the need to go to Disney still. It's kind of wild. It's kind of silly. Yeah, I don't know why. Disney Plus does feel gross. I get it. Got rid of our Disney Plus, but sometimes we miss watching The Simpsons. See, this is why we gotta encourage the piracy. I will say, I know we've talked about this for sure at some point. It is really funny that they were like, let's just like bump up the aspect ratio. We who is we? I'm speaking for everybody here, as the voice of reason in the world. That's what's up. What is it? I just watched live TV. Live TV is probably still the best way to go. It is kind of crazy that we still also cable-fied everything, where like you have to, if you want to watch like rugby, you got to get the Paramount package, $40 a month, whatever the fuck. Yeah, Josh, man, how you doing, Nick? How you doing? Welcome. Fucking yeah, no, like I don't know, man. It was silly that they were like, let's just bump it up to 16:9 for The Simpsons and ruin all the visual jokes. Which I think is funny too, because I've been watching Futurama and they didn't even consider doing that shit. Like, you watch Futurama immediately, it's like, yeah, we didn't bump this up. Why would we do that? That's silly. The only TV show I can think of that actually upscaled its shit kind of properly was like South Park, but it's because they reanimated every single episode from like season 1 all the way up to like I don't know when they went HD. I'm assuming like season 12 or 13. So yeah, I don't know. It's silly. It's a little silly, Disney Plus and Disney in general. I don't know why people need to live TV, Crunchyroll, and YouTube. And by the way, I also think I will say I do get having Dropout as being your only streaming service also, because there's a lot of good shit on there. I hope that Dropout, I know it's more expensive, and I'm willing to bet might cut into their $50,000 worth of Emmy nomination for your consideration campaigns, right? But I do wish that they did more like scripted content. I know that all like the people at Dropout are doing like their own movies here or there, but also like, you know, put them up and Dropout, you know, fucking But I know it's not a perfect world. You know, I'm willing to bet it's a pain in the ass to consider doing something scripted where everything has to be meticulously planned or whatever. I would also not. Personally, I would also fucking not. Hold on a second. What are we selling? I'm just selling random shit if I'm being honest. There's no reason if I'm being real. Let's also go put this tea plant away. Going into the greenhouse, saying that now. There should be enough of a delay. Alright, cool. We're good. Hold on. And this doesn't need water, so I'm gonna fucking chill out. And I'm just gonna fucking put this down, dude. Look at that. Do I have to put it in a pot? I'm gonna have to put it in a pot, don't I? I can already feel it. Oh, it can't just go... Okay, never mind. Yeah. Sam 11 Ding Dong yet? I have seen that one. I will say the secret actual season finale of... what is it? What am I thinking? The actual season finale of Game Changer was a lot of fun. And I also think it's so funny that Sam the whole time was like just smiling, just having a good time, and then Brennan Lee Mulligan's like, this isn't supposed to be fun, shut up. Like a child, like a parent to a child being like, oh, you did your little you did your own little escape room. Oh, that's cute. It's not cute, Dad. Gosh, I'm saying you're going to die. It's real metal. That was fun. That was a fun one. Rant to my anime watching chatters for a second. Was there a Sam Fake lost his marbles on IG Live? Oh, really? I did not see that. I know I saw people repost it on TikTok, and I just kind of scrolled away. I don't even know why I scrolled away. I was like, I don't need to see this guy on my screen right now. He's supposed to be on the big screen. God damn it. I will say, you can rant to your anime watching chatters. That being said, I will shut that shit down. I was gonna jokingly put in no anime chat in the stream rules, but also I feel like that would have been kind of silly, but like too far. But yeah, there is no secret season finale. Those words don't mean anything. Oh, that's awesome. Dude, Sarah showed me a TikTok recently that was the what the fuck is it called? Like, I think it's like an Australian or New Zealand radio show, and they like right before their like talking portion, they got on and they were like, hey, so we're gonna say a lot of wrong things, and we need you guys to call in to verify what we're saying is wrong. So they said that, and then they were talking about like Taylor Swift marrying Jason Kelsey. And like she wrote the song like I don't even Hips Don't Lie or some shit like that. And then just a bunch of like marks, just a bunch of their fucking like schmucks calling in and being like, hey guys, that's wrong. And then a bunch of other people that were there 3 minutes earlier than them and were paying attention to be like, no, that's totally true. It's Jason Kelsey, the MLB guy. Yeah. No, the NFL guy is the brother. Well, Josh should know by now that I can't be silenced. That's fair. I will say, I'm not... listen, people enjoying the thing. Mappa, come on stream. I feel the fury of thousand suns. Where's my fury for ice? Yeah, I don't know what any of these words mean. I'm gonna move on. I think that's what I'm gonna start doing the both brothers on the NFL. Oh, sorry. Well, one of them's in the... One of them plays the baseball, right? So I guess that was part of the joke, I guess. Yeah, I don't know, got my ass and I was in on it. Travis is marrying Taylor. Yeah, no, I'm fairly certain it's Jason. Josh talks about sport, we talk about anime. That's so funny that you're framing it as talking about sports when I'm also talking about Taylor Swift, and like you guys have brought her up so many fucking times. Hold on. Let's not be disingenuous here. I can be disingenuous. Who is Jason? Jason Kelsey. That's who we're talking about right now, guys. Sometimes you walk in through a door that you didn't expect you were going to walk into, and you got to take those where you find them. You know, you got to enjoy it. Jason Kelsey's amazing, but he's not the one she's marrying. Guys, I'm fairly certain I know this one. Jason Statham, the actor. Yeah, Jason Statham, the actor, if I'm not mistaken, is marrying... This is awesome for me because I can point out the people who weren't listening 3 minutes ago. Because you guys were looking at the chat for the anime and you just drowned out my voice. Or you're trying to gaslight me back, alright? And in which case, hey, that's not nice. I'm the gaslighter. God damn it. That's funny. Oh shoot, connecting to chat. Oh, is it oh god. Am I losing the no, I'm not actually. Nice, sweet, we're chill. I want to say my internet's now going out. I feel like everything I had to leave to heat a pizza, so you're trolling. That better be the case, or I'm gonna hurt someone. I am trolling. Yes, I am taking the lead that was brought to me from the Australians. You caught me. I was looking at someone using myself on a baby on Facebook. Okay, that's fair. See, you're doing something. I get it. I refuse to know about anything Taylor Swift is doing, Lamau. That is so fucking fair, dude. That being said, I wouldn't say that on the podcast, but also I agree with you. I wouldn't put it on the main format of the show, but I do agree with you. There are dozens of us. We have meetings under the bridge, and the password is 6 Semper Tyrannus. Yeah, but yeah, having bad mental health day. It's been better to find you playing Stardew as I am. Oh hell yeah, I'm glad. Hopefully, also you're enjoying this week's podcast. I feel like it was a good podcast this week, so hell yeah. But definitely here to do it. I do not know. The person got reported CPS by the Patreon follow. I do not actually know what it is. I'm assuming it's what is it? Do you not don't care for Taylor? Serious question. If we're gonna say don't care, I feel like that's too strong. It's kind of like in general. I'm not really that big of like just like celebrity culture in general. I think maybe sometimes depending on like the creative like that I do care about. That being said, I feel like it's one of those things where it's like I think they shouldn't be like, you know, like getting death threats or anything, but also I'm not gonna go out of my way to defend someone. I don't think I just got the game game on PlayStation. Hell yeah, nice. But yeah, caustic solve that dissolves flesh that woo people use to treat cancer. All right, yeah, that person needs to go to jail. That actually, thank you for that. I thought in general, honestly, and just in general, I feel like putting like makeup on a baby probably should be enough to. I feel like isn't great. I know people do it, I assume, for like film or whatever, but there is a part of me that's like, no, you don't want to put that shit. Like I had to wear fucking makeup as a kid when I was in like plays and shit. I'm gonna be real with you, man. I don't think how am I supposed to practice my makeup look, Jocks? I'm just if you really need like a baby-sized head to practice your makeup looks, you should just grab a mannequin. You type, have you seen Arrested? Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, I have watched Arrested Development. I haven't watched the newer seasons that came out on Netflix in like the early 2010s. But I do. Yeah, there are dozens of us I do enjoy from the denim wearing non-nudists. Someone sends the cops to their house too, because what the fuck are you doing that for? Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, never nudes. Yeah, the never nudes. The non-nudists. Yeah, that's why. I feel like we didn't do anything today in Stardew Valley, but that's fine. I mean, that's what this Yap stream's all about. It's not gaming. It's about tricking people into coming into the stream thinking that there's gaming going on. I have a really funny picture of my little cousin's baby with eyebrows because I told him if they're going to leave me with the baby, I was going to do it. Okay, that's not the worst. That's definitely one of those things where it's like, all right, you drew a little bit of eyebrows. As long as you don't use anything toxic. Yeah, there's Tobias and the dude who was filming the Gone Wild, right? The one I got recently from Arrested Development, and maybe that's why it's fresh in my memory, is there was the one where it's him. I think he is in his blue phase, but like he goes to like a house and is like, he looks like a predator. I don't know how to describe it. Like he looks like it's like one of those Chris Hansen's like To Catch a Predator things. I don't remember how it went, but like. God, I also will say the one of the ones I got like a while ago was the one where it's what is it? It's Buster, right? I want to say Buster. I want to say Gus from Psych, but Burton Guster. But it's the younger brother with the it is Buster. Okay, good. Buster is like working for the military and he thinks he's playing a video game while he's like drone striking people. And then he has the realization of like, that was real? Oh no. As dark as that one is, that one was really funny. And also very sad that that is still a reality that occurs in today's society. You know what I mean. I haven't watched completely the Folding Ideas video on COD Ghosts. That being said, the scenes that he's used to show how bad the game is so funny. Let's start the episode of Community where they're taking the pottery class. He's a teacher. Yeah, he's what is his name? Tony Hale, right? Something like that. I want to say I'm a little bit caught up on that. I really think he's a good actor. I've seen him in Veep too. I think he's relatively chill. I mean, should Dynasty should come to the top Dynasty from sight. Yeah, or I can't think of any of the names that have been used in Gus's name. Guys, think about all the crimes that were done in Burt and Guster's name. I think about that sometimes. Think about that. Hold on a second. Okay, I need a game plan. Hold on. We don't need any fucking shit out here anymore. So let's just get rid of these. Let's put all of our shit inside our crates or whatever, and we're actually gonna put some effort here. Hold on. There we go. Year 5, goddammit. We gotta start doing this. Haven't watched season 2. Oh, we're talking about the anime. Never mind. Go back. I found a full list. Oh, really? Okay, hell yeah. Someone's had to have cataloged it. Yeah. Should I see Loy hate that episode? I don't even remember which episode that one's from. Gotta lock in by year 5. I think you should have like, you know how people have like gap years? I should have at least like gap college years and then slowly come back to doing shit. Should I see it? That's Always Sunny? Oh, fuck. God damn it, shit. Fuck, they're on to me. They're too long for Twitch chat. I mean, makes sense. There was how many episodes of that show? And at least probably like on average, like maybe for every 2 episodes, there's like, or 3 episodes, there's at least 2 names made. And that's me lowballing. That's like a conservative estimate for like when the writers just forgot that was a bit that week. You know what I mean? Here's what I think you'd like. Radio Star Video Will Kill Him. That is good. That is good. You know, I do unironically listen to Video Killed the Radio Star, right? Because I do think it's a good song. But also as like, Alright, hold on. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Alright, I will say, if we start talking about the anime in that direction, I am going to start banning people. I'm going to start... Not banning. I'm going to start, enforcing the fake made-up rule that I've made. I haven't got to touch any characters. RIP if you have. Whoops. Oopsies. And that's why I don't watch anime, because everyone dies. Oh, God damn it. I should reset the day, because I got a plan. Don't forget Bud from The Cosby Show. I do think I remember that one, yeah. Frank's Brothers comes and tells them the story of how both of them were in love with the Wayne women through Dynasty. Oh, I do okay, now I feel like I'm vaguely remembering this. Yeah, they named the jazz club after her, and it's really shady and nasty. Have we taught... I don't know if we... What was it? Sorry for having taste in the media I consume, Josh/J. No, you know, honestly, that is fair. The reason why the rule's being enforced is not because I really care about the chat that is occurring, but more of my personal annoyance at the idea that people are fighting in chat for what I deem to be kind of silly reasons, probably. But also, I have no horse in any of these races, so I don't... Dude, I really... I don't want to say I have an addictive personality, but I for sure do. I've been playing I haven't played it in like a couple weeks. I've been playing the Stonks 9800 game for funsies. And, you know, for just because I enjoy the idea of looking at numbers go up every day. And they have like pachinko and like horse races. And quite honestly, those 2 mini games that are in the game, I feel like I'm more interested in playing than the stock market simulator portion of the game. Like, I couldn't give less of a shit about, like, oh, whatever, fucking stock splits, whatever, I don't care. Just bullshit. Pachinko, oh shit, okay, hold on. Wish out for listing all names to Cloud Kitty. Oh, that's cool, hell yeah. Noted psych historian, hell yeah. Anyway, guys, like the sweet 360 I just did? Let's go. But yeah, there's an episode of Sunny with P. Diddy. Oh yeah, dude. And he's talking about the gang being sized by Black Doctor. Jay says, hell yeah, it's racist. You never watched the Cosby Show growing up? No, my parents would have never let me watch something like that. Jesus. Oh god, that is so fucking... The Always Sunny episode, the crossover with Abbott Elementary, their side of it was so fucking funny, man. I know for sure we've had to have talked about it because that was like months ago. But dude... Good shit. I want to say there was another show Sarah and I were watching. Posting the Arrested Development makes sense, yeah. What am I thinking? It's amazing how much, how many fingers that fucker had in, media. Like, it's really crazy. Like, I think I don't remember what show Sarah and I were watching, but I think there was Diddy in there, and it ruined the show, the episode, oh, really, guys? I think I saw recently, there was I think I got recommended a Lonely Island video or music video at some point, and it just had, yeah, he's fucking everywhere. It's weird, man. But yeah, it was a weird one too. It was Paul Rudd was also in that video. It's just a bunch of people got thrown into the shit can. It's crazy. It's not okay. I can't think off the top of my head favorite Sunny episodes. That being said, I know there's probably a couple. I can't remember Charlie McDennis, but I remember the vibe of it. I feel like I remember moments in It's Always Sunny more than I do the... I will say that, okay, hold on real quick. I think this one's probably a popular opinion, so it doesn't matter. The gang solves the oil crisis. Where they're listening to the Ghostbusters theme, and then Charlie just fucking bounces out of the van after he cuts the brake lines. I think about that scene once a month. Mostly because I think I've seared it into my brain, because when I was a kid, that was my notification sound on my old flip phone from Verizon or wherever it was. Good times, dude. Hold on. Remember the time when people would pay for ringtones? Isn't that kind of silly? Isn't that a little silly? Some of the removed episodes are actually fantastic. Sucks that they're horribly racist. Yeah, I know. That's the thing too. It's what is it? I don't want to give too much of a pass to Sunny because they've definitely done a bunch of shit. Patty's Next Top Model. Yeah, they've done some pretty bad shit. Yeah, Dayman is a good one. Dude, what a scam paying for ringtones were. When you could have just known how to make an MP3. Good times. 2007, man. You had to be there. You had to be there for when the market crashed. And people were spending 99 cents to make my ringtone be a cool rap about not calling your mom back. Would bring you some joy. 2007, I think I was also 7. Probably 8. Depending on what time of the year. They used to have to pay for ringtones on iPhone because they... Wait, are you serious? People on iPhones? Can someone confirm, iPhone users, that you guys still have to pay for, You guys still have to pay for ringtones? See, this is why I couldn't recommend a podcast listening app yesterday. I think people do it. I'm not gonna blame them if they have no other choice. But fuck Apple. Holy shit, dude. I made some of my own. Yeah, that's what I make my own as well. I once had one. Do you guys remember the Brian David Gilbert video on Sonic? I just cut from that video Sonic's in the Time Break. And that was my ringtone, and I'm not joking, probably from 2019 to 2023. I don't think I ever changed it, but also because I was embarrassed of having it as a ringtone out in public, I never had my ringtone on. But when I was at home and I was doing work at home shit, every once in a while it would go off and I'd be like, oh, that's fun. That's fun shit, dude. But yeah. I mean, no more than every other anime. Okay. All right, and anime chat, everyone keep your shit together. That's the way to do it via GarageBand and a third-party app. Okay, that's okay. Because I have fucking GarageBand. Yeah, I should change my ringtone, Lamau. I haven't changed my ringtone on my new phone. That being said, okay, is it weird but not weird. It's not weird. It's not a question. I don't care. It's weird. Okay, my phone has 2 cracks in it, and I added the second crack yesterday, because both of the cracks on my phone aren't caused by it falling on the ground, but me attempting to grab it before it fell to the ground. And the reason why is because the first time it cracked, it was on the desk here, and I tried grabbing it as it went off the edge of the desk, and in order to try and make it not fall, I probably pushed a little too hard the corner of the phone into the desk. And kind of like, you know, those, like, when you... with cars with, like, tempered glass, like, you hit the one part of it and, like, just kind of cracks out from there. I assume that's what happened that time. Yesterday it happened when I was in the bathroom and, like, it started falling, and the way our bathroom, like, the toilet set up is very specifically, the toilet here, wall here, and it goes to the rest of the bathroom or whatever, and I hit it on the edge of the wall of the bathroom, and now I got another crack right here on the fucking, you probably can't see it, right here on the top of it. Same side of the phone, by the way. The left side of my phone is getting horribly fucked by me trying to save it. That's fucked up. Every time it's fallen to the ground, nothing wrong. Not a goddamn thing wrong. I try saving it, and it gets hurt somehow, man. That says a lot. That says more about me than I think the phone. You guys ever have that? You guys ever have something that you try to save and you just hurt it more? Let me know down in the comments below. Go into great detail. Go into great detail about someone you've hurt. My relationships. I said great detail. I said... I'm such a dick. All right, okay, let's move on. That's good. That's a mark. Myself, Lamau. All right, that's good enough. All right, we can... Guys, let's leave the self-loathing to the professionals, i.e. me. Thank you. Dude. Was someone present how girl? Oh, okay. Yeah. It's also trying to get 16-year-old balls are funny. You guys keep on about anime. I'm not. I can figure something else to talk about. Okay, real quick. God, Apple sucks. Okay, real quick. I have no clue. Casually cutting my hair right now in bed. All right, that's fair. That's fair. Nice. I will say, fucking you know what's weird? I feel like I could cut my hair. Probably, and I'm only saying that not in a way that's like my mom and my sister both were like hairstylists for a little bit, so I kind of feel like there's some weird like family line of like I could probably learn how to stylize and cut hair, fucking cut, snip, whatever, you know. I feel like I could do it, especially since my hair kind of for the most part is just like one cut, and then I have to explain to them maybe put some layers in it. I don't know. It's gonna be up half the fucking time anyway. I also hate going to get a haircut. It's so fucking awkward for me. I have no clue why. Probably because I'm an awkward person in general, but yeah, I can't hold a goddamn conversation to save my life. With for some goddamn reason. I can do it for money, can't do it when I'm paying someone else. Trying to make a better money course, yeah. I don't know. I think mostly because I want to save money. I think because it does feel like even spending $20 on like something that's like, I mean, you're just using scissors. But also that's also me giving them so little credit that like they're for sure like they are more professional than I am, and they actually know how to stylize people's hair like in a way that makes sense. Dude, getting to the level of fame at some point, maybe, probably not, that like you have like hair and wardrobe or like a stylist, that must be crazy. That must be wild, and I wonder if I ever have that. How do I explain to them? Yeah, so this isn't a receding hairline. Like, this is gonna kind of stay where it is for like a little bit. Unless I go bald. So you gotta make do with the the Batman logo on my head. One, small talk. Two, have to stare at yourself in the mirror with your hair long, wet, looking ugly as AF. 3, takes forever, and I'm tender-headed and it hurts. You know, also, and I've realized this too, when I go get a haircut and I'm just like staring in the mirror, I just have like a small smirk because I don't know what to do with my face. while we're talking, like I just have to like smile awkwardly and be like, yeah, I'm enjoying this. Yeah, sure. Just a small little slide, like in Peak, that type of smirk from Peak. You guys ever see that? You guys hear about this? But no, I really, because also I don't want to look like dead faced, like deadpan, like nothing. I feel like me, because okay, the reason why I have to do the small smirk is because I for sure have like a resting bitch face, 100%. I have it so bad. I have it so goddamn bad. It's not even funny. Like, to the point where, like, there's times where I do feel like I'm doing all right, but my face apparently is a dead giveaway that I'm not. Because I just look mad. There's only ASMR haircut place. That's probably good. Yeah. I start closing my eyes. Dude, taking a fucking nap. Yeah, that's honestly, that's probably what we should be doing. We should be normalizing that. Except we shouldn't, because then you're gonna be woken up every like 3 minutes. And they're like, hey, can you tilt your head to the right a little bit? All right, you can stay asleep. It's okay. It's okay. You can just, yeah. You have a dynamic bit. Well, yeah, I have a yeah, like yeah, okay, yeah, I have it's dynamic as well because I just enjoy being bitchy. Yeah, sure, but like cosmetologist will sometimes works out of her mom's salon. So yeah, saloon, weird. So we'll be the only ones there, and we'll just fuck about it. It's so nice. But I've told her when she dies, I'll never cut my hair again and cut my hair at home. Lol. Yeah, I will say also, I do kind of feel that I haven't seen my sister, Kristen, in person, as you guys know. What is it? I want to say that Spooky Monstera is the current. She had a different name, but what is it? She used to do my hair when she would come down, and I don't. And like family's coming into town, like she's coming into town, and I wasn't thinking about it until now. But that being said, I know she's going through some serious shit. But if I want to text her, hey, if I bought like a pair of like hair cutting scissors, would you? Let's take off like maybe 6 inches. I feel like it's getting a little too long. It's getting to the point where we gotta start talking about making some changes. Not sure what to make of it. I mean, I feel like if you find a good like hairstylist, like you fucking hold on to them, right? Because kind of in the same way where like the people that have the money or the requirement of like needing to have a consistent look, they try to hold on to that, like their assistants or their like hairstylist, for as long as humanly possible. Dude, you know what? Also, honestly, I'm willing to bet people have. I feel like if you find a good enough person, but also I guess in this kind of way, like if you find a good enough community, but. That being said, like I feel like I wouldn't blame someone like for not moving out of a place if like their hairstylist is chill. If they have a need and want to like have share, yeah, have a good night with King. Hell yeah. Thank you very much, Rafi. I appreciate it. You're talking about if she dies? That's fucking, dude, ride or die, motherfucker. That's what's up. That's okay, I've never salon ever again. I've made my peace with it. That's fair. Ride or die, dude. I bought my own hair cutting scissors and just cut my own hair. Hell yeah. I do think like it kind of sucks that like I don't want to like ever get rid of like I do think hair cutting for some people is probably a required, like not a required skill, but like a skill that you learn for yourself as a money saving technique. And I feel like I feel like I would put hairstyling last though, and like if I wanted to like kind of remove myself from like the capitalism. Hold on. The capitalistic nature of everything, where like, because I know if I cut my hair up, like I'm taking a specialized person's, like someone who specialized at their job, like their job away for like one haircut or two. I feel like I would try to learn how to like cook from scratch before, like I would watch those like here's how to make a Domino's pizza at home. I would probably try to do that first, because at least I'm not giving money to like a huge corporation. So yeah, you're a man with long hair. I feel like you care the least about your hair getting cut. It needs to. Okay, let's see. Here's the problem now. Real quick. I think being in the public eye has changed my want of like, oh, I should probably. I do try to, and this is not a bit. If I'm on camera, I do try to keep my hair up as opposed to down. Like every other time of the day, this hair is fucking down. And I think I keep the hair up specifically because I don't want people to comment on how long it is. And you might be saying, oh, you should just get it cut. But, it's like also like, I don't know, I don't want to go outside. I don't want to fucking... 5 years cancer free. Well, happy for the being cancer free. Hell yeah. Yeah, hating the process of professional haircuts, so I spare myself the emotional, mental, and physical pain to do it yourself. That's fair. I get it. I don't blame anyone. I've never seen your hair down. I think I used to have it down early on in the show. Okay, here's an instance of bullying I had in high school, now that I remember. I think there was a point where my hair, like, I didn't really, I will say, keep in mind with the ponytail, it goes deeper. It goes longer. It's actually hindered from the perspective of the hairs being held up. So add like an inch or two to how long this is. Dude, I think, what is it? When I was in high school, I think people were like, yeah, you kind of look like a fucking girl if you keep your hair down. So you should keep it up. It shows your masculine features. And you know what? I guess it stuck with me because I just remembered it until now. That being said, while they did have a point, I do think now that I have the beard, I think they can't fucking, they can't get the one up on me anymore. So you gotta take the wins where you find them. Yeah, you can't see the end of it. Yeah, buzz your head and if you fuck up your haircut. That is true, yeah. Honestly, getting a wig, that might be fun. It looks shiny, thank you. I used the sweet $4 Garnier triple moisturizer. I don't know if it's good for my scalp or whatever. Probably isn't, but it makes it look shiny every once in a while. Powdered wig, dude. That's what I'm talking about, guys. You guys get it. But yeah, I'm gonna put this back actually, only because not even from the perspective of like I don't think it's a good look to have. I do think it's a whatever look to have the hair in front, but also at some point it's just annoying to have hair on you. This fucking fly, man. This fly's been in this place for like weeks now. And you know what? Apparently putting a fucking the blue light in a socket apparently doesn't do anything. Everyone lied to me. Man bun. I used to man bun it, but in the sense of like I don't know how to do a proper man bun. Like I've tried doing it. What am I thinking? The way I did my my man bun was just start a ponytail and then like give up halfway through. We're gonna put in green in my hair so much and went back to yellow. Hell yeah, man bun it. You know what? I don't want to learn. I don't want to learn the weird like moves that my hands are gonna have to do that I know I can't do. Like honestly, my hands are too shaky, I think, to have to to be able to do the very technical labor of putting this hair up. Yeah, watch a tutorial on ballet buns. Okay, bun is basically just twisting a ponytail like a cinnamon bun. Pretty okay. That makes okay. All right, I'll keep that in. Okay, now I can visualize the cinnamon roll. Okay, now I get it. I was gonna say just like a what? The cinnamon roll has no beginning or ending. No pressure. I appreciate that. Maybe one day there'll be the man bun. That being said, I also enjoy the ponytail from the perspective of I can still move the chair. That is a big important want in this scenario. For when my shoulders start giving up, I need to make sure I'm ready. The ponytail allows me to sit more back in the chair, and that is important. I'll kill these fucking ghosts. Listen, you sent them to the slaughter, not me. What does that have to do with your hair? Well, I feel like if I had it in a bun, it would get more in the way of the headrest I have. Alright, I didn't buy this fucking $300 probably. I don't remember how much it cost. What am I thinking? I didn't spend a bunch of money at IKEA. Also, I feel like having it too high up in the head might be just uncomfortable. I'm over it. All right, okay. Why are there ghosts in the town square? Town square, is it haunted now? Yeah. So this is the 1.7 update. When seasons are applicable, they'll have like more spooky stuff going on since Halloween's kind of coming up. And I guess they're doing it a little bit early this year, but like I guess Halloween Horror Nights started early, so kind of, you know, just kind of how it is. Now I'm just fucking if it's crowd control. It's not, you know what, now that's actually so dangerous. that Concerned Dave was like, yes, there's going to be a 1.7 update. And now when people come in and don't know about the crowd control, because to be fair, who the fuck would? I'm being an asshole here. Yeah, you almost believe me. That's why I'm in the wrong here. It is going to be really easy to just blame it on the new update and make people think that the update's already out. That's going to be fun for me. That's going to be a lot of fun. This is going to be evil, but it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm saying evil is like someone's going to get hurt. I don't think someone's going to get like so hurt. Yeah, if you're on TikTok, if you want to interact with the stream, it's at twitch.tv, AGuyNicknamedJC. Yeah. And you can spawn ghosts wherever. Just not the fucking greenhouse, alright? If you do that shit, I'm safe scumming. Alright, okay, Lemon, I see you. I see you and I hear you. Have you considered building dehydrators? I probably should. Honestly, I know there's like, I gotta get like the smoker or whatever, but you know, fuck that shit. Try to get people over from Twitch, TikTok, you know, your job. Are Ghosts in the Green? Yeah, you know, you are right. I do need to do the VODs this week. Probably I'm gonna do it on Friday. But I gotta get in. It's September, guys, which means something to someone. I don't know who, but it does mean something to someone. Are Ghosts in the Greenhouse the worst? Only because in the greenhouse, I have a bunch of plants that I actually do care about. Out here is fair game. I don't fuck this shit. But, what is it? I just don't like it. I have the attachment that explodes all the bombs. It makes every single death a bomb, basically, which leads to some pretty fun chain events. But I do get annoyed when it happens in the greenhouse. Because then it just destroys the plants. Discount gift subs thing. Yeah, I know it's gift subs and like if you upgrade. Also, on Twitch, I'm going to take a pause. I'm not actually pausing the game, but I am going to let people that have the ads not have to be away. Yeah, collectively agreed safe space. That is the best way of putting it. Yeah. But yeah, no, fucking, it's still fun. It's a good time. God, I'm so happy that I got this fucking one thing almost done. Yeah, spawn the greenhouse because like all cishet white men's Josh needs a safe space. Yeah, I need my safe space to be the greenhouse and like all of the internet, and I will do anything in my power to make sure no one else is on the internet, aka my safe space. The cishet white guy's safe space. Yeah. I do think it was funny, this podcast. What is it? What the fuck am I thinking? I do think it was funny that I tried to get Sarah this week when she was like fucking what the fuck is it? I tried to get her this week when she was like, I still go on Twitter, and then like I prefer it over Blue Sky is what she said, and I was like, you heard it from Sarah, guys. The Nazi website's more fun. That's what she said, not me. That's fun. That's a good time. Oh shit, the glitch. Oh no, oh god, oh god, no. The artifacting just started. Fuck. That was good stuff. I want to go follow him. Already following? Hell yeah. Dude, TikTok is actually like forcing people to follow us. Do you guys know this? Did you guys fucking know this? I don't, you know, we do lose like, because sometimes like TikToks do pop off and we have a kind of, not a surge, but like we have like a couple hundred people follow, right? But then every once in a while, like slowly throughout the week, it just like goes down 100 like once, like every week. And part of me wants to go the conspiratorial route of like, oh, people are fucking, like TikTok's getting us off of people's feeds because we're too fucking radical. You know, the Reddit posts during podcasts. But I do think it's either, like, I think people are getting off of TikTok because TikTok kind of sucks sometimes. And by sometimes, I mean most of the time. But also, I can also see someone being like, oh, this is, like, all they do. Alright. Without opening the link tree. I do think that's probably what's chill. Also, I know when we get political, for sure. I think I remember, I think we've shared the message that was like, I can't believe you guys would hate an entire group of people for how they vote. And I really hope they're not doing okay today. I hope they can look back on that moment and realize, oh, huh. Maybe the professional asshole deciders were right in calling me being kind of an asshole there. Professional asshole decider is probably the worst job title I think a person could have. Just a judgmental guy. I would, but I follow a paraplegic cat on TikTok. I always love watching him run down hallways. Hell yeah. Let's go. Back from ads? Alright, sweet. It's 40 seconds more of ads, apparently. I don't fucking know. Having meltdown over this fly that won't stop touching me. Dude, fucking same. Dude, the number of spiders that I've just been, like... I haven't walked into, but I wouldn't be surprised if, like, I walk into them, and then I just keep getting bit on my arms and, like, even on my legs, even though I'm always wearing jeans. It's fucked up, man. It's bad. I can't go outside. I can't go outside anymore, guys. I went out to take the trash, fucking in the light in the hallway leading to the parking lot and the dumpster. Just a fucking small spider just making a little web going right down. It sucks, man. Also, I can't go outside because the mosquitoes. We have the sleeping fever, the sickness. I can't remember what it's called right now. It's fucking 2 counties up right now. And last I checked, mosquitoes do not care for the human qualities that is districting. I think they just kind of go where they want to go. I'll take some sleeping sickness. God damn it. God. Gabagool. But okay, alright, sorry. There are games to be had here. Now that I think everyone's back from the ads. Now we can all chill. Like, I'm trying not to scratch like heck and scar over my legs. Dude, it's so fun. I get it, man. It's hard not to want to scratch. Dude, okay. Kind of maybe a little bit TMI. Dude, I feel like okay, don't do this, kids. I know you're not supposed to do this, but I use Q-tips to clean my ears, right? Because sometimes I just got an itchy ear also. I just want to fucking circle a little Q-tip in there, you know what I mean? I did it today and like a little bit of blood came out. Not even from the inner ear, just like the outside of the ear. There's like a little patch that I think just like the smallest little dot, and it's like probably right here, like not even inside the hole, the ear hole. It's probably just actually, no, yeah, it's right here. I feel it. Yeah, it's on the edge of like the thing. Was it like a zip? I think it was a zip. Because I do think I get stung in like the worst places. Dude, I think I got a mosquito bite on my eyelid like a week or 2 ago. Like that was annoying. That was an annoying fucking bite. Every time you close your eyes. Swear I can fly. But yeah, it was annoying. It was bad. Earlobe in my eyebrow because I'm messing and doesn't change how I look. That's fair. That's you know, honestly, yeah, that's hacks, life hacks. Get bit in the non-visible parts. Also funny, imagine someone MAGA being like, "It's the next counting over, we're fine." Yeah, it's not coming here. After getting tattooed was wild. Oh shit, dude, hell yeah. Did you have to? Well, hold on a second. If your ear got, did you have to use not the peroxide? I don't know if that's what you use. I remember there's a very specific chemical you're supposed to use with it. When you clean your tattoos. I can't remember what it is. Well, we got it for Sarah the one time she got tattoos. Like some sort of like saline solution or something like that. I don't remember. Fuck. I don't know if it's saline. Probably not saline. I don't think salt water is going to help your skin recover. Oh, man. When I get I'm trying not to get hold on, yeah. Honestly, yeah, the getting bitten by mosquitoes is fucking crazy, though, man. You know what's weird? Like, this is saline standard for piercings. Okay, for piercings. That's why I'm thinking of it. Because I think we went to a piercing place around here at some point. I think that's where... Yeah. That's why I'm thinking about it. Tattoos, just soap and water. That's fair. Isn't there a lotion? Maybe that was the thing. I think because when we went to New Orleans... Like, yeah, tattoos aren't used antibacterial soap and petroleum-free aftercare. Okay, that makes sense. Antibacterial soap, very specifically. That's the thing. Thank you for reminding me. And petroleum-free aftercare products. Hell yeah. That makes more sense. Petroleum-free is probably the thing I was thinking also. Antibacterial's the one that I've for sure been told about. It's September, and I'm like 90% certain... that what am I thinking? It's September and I'm like 90% certain it's supposed to be love bug season, which for those of you who don't know means that like every single surface in Florida is just going to be covered with love bugs. So, you know, don't come down here for the next month or two. But I feel like the past couple years, and I don't feel, maybe it's just because I don't go outside anymore, but like I feel like it's not there. Love bugs are real. I mean, that's what we call them. Yeah, like that's because I remember one time going on vacation. Love bug. Hold on. What are they called? They're called love bugs because they fly while fucking. And I'm not joking. When they mate, they just like fly together. Yeah, they always on top of each other. Yeah, these are real. Love bug. Yeah. March fly, but United States Gulf Coast. Yeah. Honeymoon fly or double-headed bug. Yeah. Semi-annual pest. Male-female pairs will hover in the air, drifting solely. Public nuisance not do any bite or sting, but for its slightly acidic body chemistry, there are no health risks to humans as disease cannot be transmitted through them. Yeah, it's like, what is it? Oh yeah, people, for the reason why I think here in Florida, people talk about it in the southern, I forgot this, there's a conspiracy theory that University of Florida, made them. Basically, like their genetic experiment gone wrong, and it's said here in the Wikipedia article because it's just like folklore. But quite honestly, it's probably not that. But I've heard that conspiracy before, for sure. What month is it? Flights extend over a period of 4 to 5 weeks. In South Florida, a third but smaller flight can occur in December, late April and May, and during late August and September. So it is supposed to be love bug season right now. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, it's going to be awful. Yeah, you guys in California, you West Coast elites, you fucks, you guys luck out. I mean, you guys have like wildfires. We have love bugs, and they're both equally bad, I think, is what I'm trying to say. Cicadas are coming to town every 17 years. Yeah, cicadas are what's up though. That's fine. You just gotta get some earplugs. that's an easy thing. It's not you're walking to your car and you're just squishing thousands of bugs a day. Because they lay 360 eggs is what Wikipedia said or some shit like that. Crazy. A few years ago, it was so scary and disgusting. Yeah, jeez. I remember hearing about that. I'm happy that our cicada problem is just like they're just kind of there and they don't really, they're just kind of around. Don't go to Florida. I can't stress enough. Don't go to Florida. I really can't stress. It's just swamp. You guys are getting played. I don't know how to tell you guys this without sounding like an asshole. But like, it's hot as hell. The humidity is gonna fucking choke you to death. And then there's love bugs, which for some reason is like the worst one. It'll come, Josh. Right? Why the fuck do it come every 17 years like a plague? I don't know. I mean. It's like their hibernation, maybe. Oh, how you doing? Welcome over there. I see you on TikTok. I see you and I hear you. Don't worry. Humidity makes the love bugs horny. Gross. I was thinking about this. I know we've talked about this as well, but who cares? Fucking, I've been re-listening, what game is this? Is Stardew Valley. It's just okay. All right. Okay. Calm down. Everyone, calm down. It's 6 o'clock at night. We can be relaxed right now. Jesus Christ. Also, Riku and Axel, thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate that. Real quick, can we talk about how good fucking Naked in Manhattan is? I think I'm thinking about it because of the cicadas in the summertime line. But also the fucking, like, the pre-chorus is so good. I don't know how to describe it. Just the fucking rhythm of it, and then also the, like, what is it? Da 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 da. Just that little part. That's good. I know it was off key. I don't care because I'm not listening to the song right now, and I'm not in the shower, which is the only 2 times I can be good at singing. The only 2 ways that I can be good at singing. Yeah. Hi, how you doing? Welcome. But yeah, no, fucking dude, Naked in Manhattan's so good. Just fucking re-listening to that song in between, like, Run the Jewels. You gotta help, but we'll probably find it. Yeah, dude, that's just that line is good. It's just good. Like, I like other songs, obviously. Like, I think maybe a little bit more than this one, but I think that's probably the peak of Chapel Roan's career so far. And You know, that's probably like the cis white guy take. I'm willing to bet there's probably other songs that reach out to a more wide variety of people. But yeah, Cicadas up here, but they only emerge every 17 years. Good until 2041. All right. Lucky guys. Damn. Yeah, so my main point is don't go to the South, I think is what I'm talking about. Go to Manhattan. That's, I think, what we're talking about. Ellie Williams has a new album. One of the lines is "The pleasure and the agony's all mine." Oh, okay, that's not too. All right. You know, I can see the how it might be played out actually with a Haley Williams line. Yeah. Okay. All right. You've convinced me. Sleeping on Red. No, I'm not sleeping on Red Wine Supernova. All right, I think that one's good too. Okay, you know what? You know, sometimes I default to the opinion that, like, sometimes the most popular is, like, lowest common denominator. But also, I don't think that necessarily means bad. I do think Good Luck Babe is probably my favorite still. And I know it's the most popular one. It's probably it's probably the basic ass opinion nowadays. But, like, it deserves it. I don't know. Just good. It's just so good. I don't know. What is it? Not even Picture You Casual? Ah, fucking Casual. Okay, all right. Okay, you reminded me of also good songs. Fuck. Okay. Here's what I'm thinking. Oh no, because yeah, the chorus of Casual. I was gonna try and compare it to the chorus of Good Luck Babe. You know what? Okay, the reason why I like Good Luck Babe, I think it's I think I just like the beat to it. Casual, I do think has a more sophisticated palette on it. I don't know how to describe it, but I do enjoy the womp 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 womp. I do enjoy that. You know what it might be? It might be the fact that I just like a good fucking kick, snare, hi-hat. I'm too much of a drummer to give credit to other songs, even though I know they have good drum fills, but I just like a good fucking basic ass kick, snare, repeat. But also the when you wake up next to him in the middle of the night. God, you hear the agony, man. You know, okay, you know what? This might be a controversial opinion, what I'm about to say. I think all comparatively in songs that have like gotten popular on TikTok in the past couple months / year, question mark. I do think Party For You probably is the top one currently for me. In the sense of like, I think that's the song I have on repeat more often than anything else. And I do think I feel bad for sleeping on it for so long, but holy shit, that song is good. That song is where it's at, man. Ah, dude, the chorus, not even the chorus, but like the post-chorus, yeah, by Charlie XCX, yeah. Which I know this is a completely different artist, but I'm just saying in general of songs that I've heard from TikTok specifically, I think Party For You is probably my favorite so far. Do you guys remember? Why did I do that? Hold on, I'm gonna force quit the game. I'm too busy talking about music to pay attention to the game. Who cares? Whatever. Fuck it. We wasted a day. Doesn't matter. Nothing matters anymore. Fucking do you guys remember Ty Verdes? Is that his name? I don't remember his fucking name. Where like it was the what is it? She did it up on Brat. Yeah, Brat was also like so good. Yeah. Just that entire album's like banger after banger. Amount of Pair of Cuff, Crazy Looks Good. Oh, hell yeah, nice. Dude, the fucking, what was it? Fuck, I don't remember the name of it. But I think the realization of like how much of a cultural impact TikTok has had. I think I was in Wawa and I heard one of those fucking, what the fuck is it? Like going to Wawa and it was just that song playing, like, early COVID kind of like fucking vibe. I can't remember what it was. What was it called? Hold on. It used to be in my likes and I think it got old. I'm not gonna say quickly. But it definitely got fucking old at some point. Stuck in the Middle. Yeah, I do remember that one. Oh yeah, fucking A-OK. I remember that one too. That one also got the fucking Wawa circuit going for it. I forgot about that one. Jesus. That one I think probably is the one I associate also with like car commercial shit. There was a loud noise. I don't know if I should go check on it. Although I'm willing to bet that that was probably just dishes now that I'm thinking about it. And also, yeah, Sarah's talking like nothing has happened, so we're good. Okay, we're fine. We're chilling. Dude, I got freaked out. Before we go back to the music, I got freaked out by my fucking our one cat. Because the way they ran out of the room one night, like right as we were about to go to sleep, sounded so much like a person walking in our house. And then they played with a toy that sounds like a plastic bag. Like the crinkling of a plastic bag. And I was like, oh, this is an anxiety dream waiting to happen. Okay. This isn't how the night's supposed to go. Why do the Swifties on Twitter have beef with Charlie XCX, by the way? This is also part of the, like, this is probably more proof of how little I pay attention to the music community around me. Trolled me yesterday by sending me a link with the comment, the song's a banger. It was one of the free credit report songs. Those are having a weird... I feel like I've seen TikToks recently of people being like, remember these old commercials? And they're pulling up the free credit report... Like, there was the one where it was the roller coaster one. Like, that one got some play for some reason. I'm a brat when I'm bumping that. Dude, yeah, honestly, the fucking, that fucking... Yeah, dude, okay, 365 is so good. God damn it. It's all good. From what I can tell, it's because Charlie once shit-talked Taylor. I'm gonna be... So, okay, once is kind of crazy. Dude, if it's one time... that, like, I think a fan base can, like start being anti-people, I think every fan base would be at war with one another. I think. And they would all be at war with me. So I hope that's not the rule of thumb. Like, even, like, you know, what is it? Even when I, like, feel like I have a community opinion, I know there's someone out there that's like, that's not the fucking right opinion. Even when I feel like it's like a baseline opinion to have about community, like Season 4 wasn't that great. Some fans are chill, but others are feral. Yeah. You know what? Credit to this fandom. From as far as I can tell, chill. I think I'm happy about that. Which means also I'm happy about that in the sense of like, okay, the audience we've cultivated is chill as fuck. And I respect them. There is 10% that I want to have a talking to, but, like, they're not here right now. And they never will be, and that's why they're part of that 10%. That's why I feel like I have the right... I think about that one time I left it in a TikTok. I left it in the, being like, oh, fucking TikTok, they don't even go to the other podcast, and someone was like, alright, bye. That's so funny. Yeah, you are the Chaos Bringer, that is true. I guess we do have the 10% here. Hashtag the 10%. Whole fandom, but just allowed us socially giving the whole group a bad rep. Yeah, and that's fair. I think there's plenty of casual Taylor Swift listeners. Like, I don't know, I enjoy a Taylor Swift song here or there. I think I enjoyed it when it was in The Bear Love Story. I enjoyed that. That was a good emotional moment. I fucked with it. I added it to my like songs after hearing it in The Bear because it was good. It's a good song. I'm not a Swiftie, though, for sure. I'm not... oh god, dude. We went to fucking Creator Clash like 2 years ago or whatever. Fucking, it was the same weekend. It's the same goddamn weekend as the 3-night Tampa tour. Oh, that's, you know, honestly, that's the only reason why I'm a hater, and it's not a valid reason. It's just one time I was in a shitty city, and the shitty event just took all the parking. I think Swifties hate Love Story. Okay, well, they're not gonna fucking like me then, that's for sure. Dude, Swifties hating The Bear for having that song. Oh, no, okay, yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, definitely take care of yourself, that side lesbian. I hope you're doing well. I'm sorry that shit's been rough. I completely understand shit being rough. I think we've all kind of had that opinion today as well, that, like, just in general, shit's tiring. But I hope you're doing well, that side lesbian. Fucking, we're wishing the best no matter what. Crazy section of Taylor's family. Gaylors who think she's secretly lesbian and crashing out of the engagement. I've heard about that, and I'm gonna be so honest with you. I think the way Sarah described it to me is like it's so weirdly like biphobic also, like the idea that she can't like be into men and women at the same time. for some like gaylers. I don't know, man. Biphobia is, yeah, super biphobic. Okay, thank you. Okay, we're amongst good company. Good. But yeah, no, like biphobia is just silly to me. I think biphobia, like I'm not even, no, I don't get it. I don't get it currently. But yeah, fucking gotta go off topic because I want Travis Kelce's reality dating show. I just discovered it and it's wild. Okay, I don't want to out you real quick. Did you also discover it? Because I've discovered it recently. Did you also discover it from the guy that used to be at the Washington Post? Because I want to say that was, or there was a popular TikTok that went viral that was like guy who didn't know about that guy who hasn't kept track of Travis Kelce's career. I don't remember. I want to say, maybe I'm getting them mixed up because it's like a white guy. And honestly, all white guys on TikTok pretty much look the same. But I just remember some, like, I guess a sketch maybe of like, oh, dude, fucking, I can't wait to see who he gets with at the end of it. But I've seen that TikTok, and that's why. That was an Ashley Norton YouTube video. Okay, so that's probably where that guy also probably saw it. I just know Reformer Possess is kicking, screaming that he's marrying Taylor Swift. I'd be a little pissed off, I think. But I think that definitely comes from a place of insecurity, right? Like, fuck, man. Fuck, really? Like it's her. Fuck. I can understand. You know, honestly, I think that's where like 90% of all issues also come from, is some form of insecurity. I'm sorry, people are ace-phobic. I'm also not surprised. Maybe a little disappointed. I think ace-phobic is definitely sillier than, but I don't want, intersectionality, I believe in that, all right? I don't think we should be pitting each other against each other. I think ace-phobia is a little bit more silly than biphobia. I think they're both bad. Don't cancel me. Hold on. And of course, when I'm having my most controversial opinion of stream is when TikTok's like, let's push this out. Let's peep this out right now. 10 people? Fuck it. 25. Let's go. Pissing off is that people are not caring as much when the fandom is reacting to it. But like, what do they expect? No one really cares who she's with. They're just throwing bangers. Yeah, just make the goddamn song, dude. Just put the fucking song in the bag, man. The pacing back and forth in Stardew. See, you get it. You're crying laughing emoji over there. I see it. Yeah, because people fucking love this shit. This is the real content in Stardew Valley that Stardew Valley streamers are too afraid to do. We're really changing the fucking game here. Like no one cares who chooses what's... Yeah, honestly, just put the fucking music in the bag. I get it. Fandom is always going to be fascinating to me, I guess. Because I understand, like, what is it? What have you accomplished in the 2 months? I've cleared a lot of my farm, but I mostly did that last week, so that's not really 2 month worthy discussion. Leaving a bit, go play Fortnite with the homies? Oh, hell yeah. Fucking get some fucking sweet victory royales or whatever that game is. I forgot. Gorillas in Fortnite? Wait, are gorillas really in Fortnite? Oh, I'm not surprised. I'm not even going to say... Everyone goes down. You build a fence. That is good. That is good. I did build a fence. Which I think also warrants me the opportunity to just kind of pace around a little bit. Like I do in real life. Do you guys also do that? Where like you have like one thought in your head that you're trying to fucking get out, so you just pace around your room. Just fucking muttering to yourself. Fucking, this is bullshit. Fucking goddamn fucking... You just pace around the room for like maybe 30 minutes tops, and then you go outside to your loving girlfriend and have to be like, oh, I'm doing good. You don't have to, but like you don't want to bother her with like your bullshit. Fucking phone walking around doing random shit. Hell yeah. Well, I like calling it pacing because it reminds me of the pacer I call it floating about. Okay, that's fair. The lapping, how about that? It's taken 2 months, but progress is progress. That is true. Progress is progress. And sometimes you gotta take a couple steps back to move one step forward. Which I believe is the biting political satire that I'm trying to do with the Stardew Valley game. Did you guys see the last night, weeknight? Did you guys see the last week tonight segment on Chuck Schumer just making up a family to talk about? You guys see that one where like he talks about them like they're real fucking people, like, oh, the fucking this family, like, you know, they voted for Trump in 2016 and then they split 2020 and then they both voted again in 2024, and it's like they're not real. They're just not fucking real, dude. They don't exist. He's wasting his time playing with imaginary fucking friends instead of doing shit. Like, dude, come on. Like, listen, right now I'm also playing with the imaginary friend that is Stardew Valley, but, like, I'm not in a position of power. I vaguely have the ability to influence people to watch, like, a shitty movie every once in a while. Yeah, that's, you know, the stakes are a little bit lower. Dude, yeah, no, Chuck Schumer just, like, made up a family. It's so funny. I do think it's really funny. Is that the epitome of making a dude up in your head to be angry about, but, like, not even angry about, but, like, to agree with? That's so crazy, dude. Holy shit, that's so funny, dude. Chuck Schumer's just a fucking Twitch streamer, man. He's just making shit up to have talking points on CNN, man. That's what it's about. Honestly, I kind of respect it now that I think about it in the the Twitch streaming language. Yeah. God, that's so silly. Taking 100 phone calls. I am sorry. That is too many phone calls, I think, for anyone at any sort of, like, fucking call center. That's wild. Did I do this wrong? Oh, it's too late. Oh, okay. The quest is over, actually, so it doesn't matter. Whoops. Alright, Pam's not getting her potato juice. I don't fucking care. Yeah. Sarah doing okay. I'm saving the new podcast for when I'm back at work to get through the day. Yeah, Sarah's doing good. Sarah's chilling right now. She is currently out playing with friends. By out playing with friends, I mean she's in the other room on Discord. I'm not like a parent. Like, yeah, she's outside in the yard. She's hanging out with the Joneses kids right now. But no, she's doing good. Yeah, we're doing all chill right now. Playing with friends is so cute. Yeah, no, that was a bad phrasing. She's on Discord probably playing Farming Simulator while talking with another friend. Also, real quick, let me get some more water. She's at a play date. Yeah, she's got a play date. Sowing the seed that I'm the caretaker in the relationship, even though everyone knows fully well she is. Like, she's... Yeah, prove that old white men can literally do anything, people just accept it. Yeah. Which, honestly, I mean, listen, it's bad. I think that's bad. It is good to know I can get away with that when I get older. I think that is a good... With how things are looking, at least I know in a couple years I can just start saying shit and people will start believing it just because I'm old and white. And they're like, we don't want to, don't trouble the old white guy. Think about all his life and all the non-struggles he's gone through. Do you want to add his first ever struggle? You wouldn't want to do that. The one downfall of living in farm country is when I play Farming Simulator, I get serious. I think Sarah also gets into that serious mindset, and I do not blame her. Also, Lotus, thank you very much for the fucking super meals. Yeah. Josh is not a millennial. I'm fucking Gen Z. Bitch. Technically, okay, because I know the what is it? The Gen Z millennial line, I know people argue about, for what I'm going to be honest, probably no reason. But, like, I know I'm on the, like, the zillennial cusp. I know a lot of people think, I think a lot of people think I'm A, older, and B, a millennial, which I guess is the same difference. But yeah, no, the your 13th reason. I mean, you gotta add some filler reasons. I think that was the point of that show, right? The 13th reason's kind of like meh. I never watched the show. I'm not. Who fucking cares? But yeah, fucking yeah, I'm a hashtag zillennial. But also I grew up with like millennial sisters because they were 9 and 7 years older, and I hung out with their millennial friends. So I have the cadence of a millennial, but the horrible reality of Gen Z. 99 is, yeah. Beginning of Z being 97 does make sense, because I believe Sarah is also technically Gen Z. Which I do believe. And that's also why she also had brothers that were like, I think 9 and 11 older, something like that. I can't remember off the top of my head. But she also has like older brothers that were millennials and hung out with, you know, millennial motherfuckers as a kid. And that's why I'm so fucking cool now, man, is because, not because I hung out with millennials, but like I talked to people that were way older than me, so I'm like 10 years ahead of everybody. So, pretty chill, pretty fucking chill, man. Strong millennial vibes, 95, hell yeah. Like I aim to be at 5 just so I could be cool like my sister and talk to just her, hell yeah. 99 Gen Z, hell yeah. 99 Gen Z represent. Millennial hand-me-downs here as well, 96, fuck yeah. Man, we were really on the... We were... I will say, being a hashtag Zillennial, I'm saying that because I know we all hate it. Being a hashtag Zillennial is pretty cool because, like, we're right on the cusp of, like, oh, shit could have actually been worse, huh? Oh, huh. If I went to school a year later, I would be worse off. Wow, that's crazy. 3 years? Oh, I would have had my senior year during COVID? Man, I really got in under the wire. So that way, when the generational wars happen and, like, I get to be the boomer as a Gen Zer, I'll have fucking ammo to go after these Gen Alpha kids. Am I right, guys? We had the best. I remember life before the internet. I vaguely remember life before the internet, or at least life before the internet in the sense of, like, using it every day. But, you know, peak internet era is also a good benefit. Maybe, like... 2007. I don't even know when peak internet era would be. Real quick, water. Hold on. It was 12 reasons that all led connected to 13. So there was literally just one reason. That's awesome. That's amazing. Hold on, really? I don't know why the joke I want to make is like, so it's like the video essay is like points of reason. You're really talking about one main point, but like we gotta still separate it into chapters so everyone can fucking everyone can chill. TikTok, everyone kids these days are TikToks and their genders. Yeah, so crazy, dude. It's fucking woke. Siblings 90, 91, so I grew up with a lot of millennial hand-me-downs. Hell yeah. I mean, that's also a reason why like I know there was that horrible Jubilee video. For some reason I'm saying horrible as if this is the worst one they've made. They've made worse. All right, fuck that sticky note. But there was a what is it? Oh, being groomed on Habu Hotel. I was there for Habu Hotel, man. But also, I never talked to anyone. I was too fucking shy. I never talked to anyone, so I was incapable of being groomed. Because every time I would try to do like a social game, like I just wouldn't chat because I would freeze up. We're groomed on Wizard 101. Jesus. Yeah, I guess the difference between millennials and Gen Z is which website you got groomed on. Yeah. What am I thinking? Fucking Family One computer. Yeah, I was too autistic to realize I was being groomed. I'm sorry. Omegle. Oh god, Omegle. Omegle's the one I've heard the fucking worst about, man. Oh, you know what? Oh god, because I was there for this too. Do you guys remember fucking Kick? The social media, the social messaging platform. Ooh, still exists, which is wild. Did they pivot to a way that, you know, probably just, what was that pivot? Lifelong challenge will now be to groom Josh. Right. Kick was kind of bullshit, man. I got 100%... Listen, like, it's one thing to, like... use like Snapchat or Facebook or whatever, and like at least with Snapchat you know you're gonna lose all your messages, right? Who cares? But like for some reason Kick had the caveat of like at some random point you're gonna lose all your messages. Fuck you. That was so dumb, and everyone tried to get me onto Kick. And then also when like I think I had a friend who I would later hate, but I had a friend I don't even hate, just like they hate me now, which honestly fair. I'm fucking doing awesome. But like there was a friend that like just showed me screenshots of them getting groomed by a guy who was like, I think at the time they were like maybe 16, 17, and the dude was like 25, 26. And honestly, that should have been my note to be like, I shouldn't be on this one. I should use Facebook Messenger and just talk to the people I've accepted as friends. You know when Facebook wasn't doing genocides every other week. God, that was a wild one, man. Apparently Kick is still fucking around too. I don't know why. Just use Skype, man. Use something that's like actually you're not gonna. We really just need to accept the idea that like we should only go on apps that are made to talk to people, as opposed to using the social media app that's like you should just what is it? Instead of going to the messaging app that just so happens to have a social media aspect to it. I don't know, it feels like you don't want to meet people on like Venmo, right? I feel like that's a little weird of a concept. Ah, dude, you also spend money at the fucking Tijuana Flats? So do I. Let's become friends. Skype is gone. That sucks. Dude, that fucking College Humor video didn't do him any favors, man. That sucks. That's bullshit, man. Everything sucks this year. Yeah, I think Kig was a dumb one that I feel like I was forced to be on because everyone else was using it. And nowadays, I don't talk to anyone. But yeah, the CEO of Venmo Video. Dude, guys, get on Venmo Video. Dude, Venmo's vertical content. Double V, as we call it in the biz. Oh, God. I know they're gonna make that pivot. It's just fucking garbage. I scroll my Venmo feature like social media. I'm so nosy. See, that's also the reason why I don't use Venmo, because I know everyone can see my transactions. I don't want you seeing my fucking transactions, alright? A, because it's boring. It's not useful data for anyone. B, I mean, every once in a while, I gotta splurge, you know? I don't want you to know what I'm splurging on. Stay away from my Venmo, dude. I don't think all the debt collection companies trying to come after me should know about what I'm spending my money on. You can make them private, most people don't. I think that's crazy most people don't go on private. Maybe Apocalypse on Tumblr or not. I will say Tumblr is still peak internet, and someone brought that up recently, but yeah, I can also imagine how scary it is for, yeah. We thought transactions would be good media, feed is whack, yeah. It was also funny too, because I think I went on Venmo a couple years ago, like one time, and there were people that like I haven't talked to in years, and like all the messages of like what they were spending money, like sending money to each other, like it would be like, you know, like it'd be normal shit like, oh, it's the rent, oh, it's the dinner we just had, and then sometimes there would just be like emojis. And, you know, sometimes I would know it's like, oh, okay, so you paid for weed. Okay, got it, cool. But other times it's like they just put like a random word in there, and it's like, are you like selling content right now? What are you doing, dude? You should have made this private. You're gonna get a call from your friends that are like, hey, I was on your Venmo feed recently. So everything good, or need help? No, someone got caught cheating from Venmo on Venmo from a public post. Dude, when you pay the fucking prostitute through Venmo and you forget to private it, oh, that's awesome. Dude, that's great, honestly. I think it's funny, A, to not make a burner account for that, but then also B, still not being like, I feel like people should know that I'm doing this. Like, your psyche is still like, I shouldn't get away with this. I need to be put in my place. Maybe that's maybe that's what it is. I think Venmo is a surefire way to like learn that you got a fucking you got a humiliation fetish. Oh, is that what you spend your money on? Ew. And then they're like, yes, sweet, cool. This is exactly what I wanted. You fucking freaks. I'm joking. I'm not kink shaming here. Do what you want to do. I'm fucking... I'm just saying things for the purposes of entertainment commentary. Dude. I haven't gone on Venmo in so long, though. I do wonder what all the people that I used to go to high school with that I have sent on Venmo like once or twice are up to. I wonder how they're holding up. This has to have happened. Do you think someone like learned that someone from their high school died through Venmo because like a friend sent another friend like $20 and was like remembrance dinner and then like the food emoji? Go on Venmo so I can groom you. Jesus. Corpus of comedy would make a fun drawing. Yeah, honestly, yeah. That has to happen. That's what I'm saying, man. In our hellscape that we live in, someone's had to have... Dude, just like a fucking $20 Venmo transaction has like a gravestone emoji. I'm really firing on all cylinders today. But yeah, what is it? I'm going through planner notes and I'm reminded of my feeding with care credit over not allocating a payment right, which is a continual reminder of having to use it for my cat. He's fine. Okay, that's good. He's fine. And the massive panic attack that brought good times. Dude, fucking care credit just like charged me up. You guys don't want to know how bad the debt that I have is, but I get it. I get the care credit one specifically because I also need to do that for our cats. Venmo request for cremation. Dude, going to the fucking cremation place and they like just twist it around. It's the Venmo. You know what also is stupid is I think Venmo is really pushing because they're owned by PayPal, which first of all, just use fucking PayPal. It's not great. Just fucking use PayPal. Whatever. Who cares? But like, you gotta, like, Venmo is trying to be like, hey, put your business on Venmo, because we're getting that very specifically. But like, who's doing that? I don't want to use fucking Venmo. Shopify exists, man. I think if I wanted to start a business on fucking Venmo, I think it's over. I think I've already kind of lost the business. I'm gonna be added to the statistic of failed small businesses. Because making a post ads him is crazy work. Yeah, I'd be alright if they were to, what is it? Who died? His parents posted from his Facebook. Jeez, first of all, I'm sorry about Peach fentanyl. Jesus Christ. Alright with them, just put the money where I tell them, since they don't let me do it on my own. That is silly. That's fucked up, man. Her credit, just Jesus. Uncle's cream hold the Asian. Post his page or from his page, because making posts as him is crazy work. I think Facebook has that thing specifically where like you can put the request in for like remembrance pages, because I remember that happening with the person I knew that sadly passed. But yeah, I found where all the plugs at by looking for the emoji. That is true. Sometimes you gotta find the thing. God, now I have the urge to go on my Venmo to see what has been going on, but I don't want to air out the dirty laundry of a bunch of random people. Hello, people. I'm doing good. How you doing? Welcome. I see you on TikTok. You can set someone to take over the page when you die. Yeah, that's what I thought. My friend is set for it, so I know she'll do good. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, because when was that meeting had at Facebook? Thank you for liking the characters there. When was the memorial page discussion? How early on do you think someone at Facebook realized, all right, we're going to last a while. People are going to start dying. What are we going to do about this? And then it's just the whiteboard with like, death, question mark. What do we do? Even better, corkboard with what is it? Like it's a fucking writer's room, like index cards of like, okay, here's the process. You had someone low-key fighting for the position of taking my Facebook, fed my god complex well. Hell yeah. If you want to feed your god complex, also pretty good tip. Start a podcast. Moving on. Usually the best markets are dating apps, specifically Tinder, Snapchat, or Venmo. Okay. Is it a plug? It's because I'm friends with G-Chens, lol. Yeah. Dude. Guy who goes on... Taking guy that goes on Tinder just for the weed plugs. I don't get my weed legally. I haven't had weed in so long. I don't think people will take my dark humor correctly. That's fair. Dude, your post-mortem page just being like a fucking, your post-mortem page just being like a meme page. I mean, hey, listen, people enjoy our dark humor, so I think you might be in the clear. Talking about for weed dealers? Yeah, no, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, like weed dealer, very specifically, guy who goes on Tinder just for... I'm making up a guy in my head right now. I'm doing a Chuck Schumer right now. For the sake of a joke. I'm really feeling the legal state supremacy right now. Yeah, you don't have to rub it in our face, all right? Like, I have to go online to go through the, like, oh, it's technically not weed, it's Delta 9, it's different bullshit, whatever. So, like, I don't have to go through that rigmarole, and you can stop bragging. The guy's making up is just him, yeah. Nah, dude, I go to fucking... What is it? I know we had them as a sponsor. We had a gummy sponsor. That being said, I don't know if I would go back to them first because I got so used to a different gummy, and also it was relatively cheap. Like, it was like a decent, like, I think it was like $2 per gummy, and even then we only take like half of them. And then we started taking full of them because shit just kept getting worse and worse. But I wouldn't mind like one day going back to like just buying just gummies shipped to our door. Drive down the street and pay 30 for a pen. That's a fucking expensive pen. What kind of writing are you doing? Bazing, got it. Dude, fucking I still got it. No, 30 bucks for a pen. I guess that would probably make sense. I guess, yeah, yeah, probably not, yeah. I'm doing a high most of the times. I'm not going through this administration sober. I have not gotten fucking, I've been sober for too long, man. Unless you count melatonin, in which case I've been on that shit. I'm on it right now. Weed in any form or any reason is illegal here. That's fucking bullshit. Same here. I actually cannot get it. I have to get a prescription if I want to get a weed prescription. Like if I want to get weed. So it is around, and I know it's like 400 bucks or something to get the card. Probably, I think. But yeah, no, it's genuinely like it would be a hassle to get it. So it's still pretty, like, there's still, like, plugs here or there, I think. Pretty cheap when I was like 80. Oh, my God. Love being able to get an ounce of weed for 40. Jeez, man, you guys are fucking... Goddamn. This is a 2010 president thing, so we strayed away a long time ago. Now it's just legal in Michigan, but it's not strong, so usually still prefer dealers. Makes sense. Yeah. That was how our dealer did it, too, yeah. Use the old-fashioned self-medication alcohol. Fucking, you gotta join the Gen Z train. You gotta kick the bucket on alcohol. Get that weed. Get that. Kick the alcohol out of your life. Get high. Weed should have the easiest marketing campaign of all time, but some people just hate fun. Do you guys think shrooms will ever get legal, or do you think the boys upstairs know that too many open minds are going to be a problem for everybody? Just a thought I had right now. Every time I hear a story of someone being on shrooms and them being like, I finally feel like I feel fucking at home, man. I finally understand the world around me. I hear that, and I do feel like we should have everyone on this at least once. But also, that's never going to happen. I think that's a little crazy of a thought to have. But I'm like, if it makes people nicer for like the rest of their life, we should do it. Shrooms just feel like edibles? Alright, never mind. Some people are apparently immune to the niceness effect. Big issue in Australia, at least on my community. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. I'm saying in America specifically, I think we should kick the alcohol, bump the shrooms. Am I right, guys? Love the Dems' last-ditch effort to win the election was to promise legalized weed. Like, what the fuck have y'all been doing this whole time? You know, honestly, that is so funny. Like, a week before, they were like, all right, we'll try some left-leaning stuff. And I think it does feel like they did that just specifically to be like, see, this is why we can't go left. We promised all the left stuff, guys. Cheech Chong sell legal shroom gummies once online that have every chemical except psilocybin and allegedly still give you trip. Ooh, that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be a fun thing to... I'm writing something else down on my sticky note. I'm not Florida government. I don't think it's illegal technically for people in Florida to get it delivered anymore, but it does feel like, I know in some places it is now, because people fucking hate fun, man. I'm telling you. Kick the alcohol out of my fucking state, you don't. On a side note, if you look at the drunkest 50 countries in the counties in the U.S., like 45 of them are in Wisconsin. I've heard of that. I've also watched Red Letter Media. I've seen... Wisconsin, there's a couple places in the country I do think Wisconsin couldn't be one of them just because of the alcohol. Looking map is really funny too right now. Oh, I might do it in a second. I think if they legalize stuff here, it would be less issue and dangerous additives. I also agree with that. I think regulation is good to have when it comes to like drugs specifically. Look how much alcohol gets taxed in Australia. You'd be sad with me. Hold on. Australia tax alcohol. Not the AI. Go fuck yourself. Use these tables. Show me the tables. Come on. Show me the money. Show me the fucking money. Is that dollars per liter of alcohol? Ooh, yeah, that's a lot. Well, you gotta do what you gotta do. Ship it to a friend in another state and then you maybe. I know it's also illegal to ship shit over federal lines because it's still federally illegal. Dispensaries here are super safe and have a ton of options. So that makes sense. Also, real quick, yeah, Wisconsin, top alcohol consuming, not countries. Although I should look that up because I know in a story yesterday someone was like, "Oh, we're in Poland, so 100% Polish people, we have a drinking thing here," and I was like, "I don't fucking know if that's true. I don't want to fucking." I'm not making up or talking about a new stereotype. I'm not condoning or condemning this. County. Let's do it. Alcohol consumption per capita. Let's go. Can I get just the US? Top 15 countries. Not countries. Oh, because I put in the word countries because I'm fucking stupid. Hold on. Hold on. It really does not want me to. God damn, it's just okay, Montana apparently it is. Okay. Look at this map. That is awesome. Just a big red dot in Wisconsin. That's amazing. I'm willing to bet drunk driving is a huge issue there though because of that. Dude, that's fucking wild. Josh doesn't know how to spell our favorite show. Don't make me bring out word outro here. All right, I know how to spell a couple words. I'll bring it out. Don't test me, motherfucker. Texas says a lot about how many sex toys you're allowed to have, so I don't think we're getting cool anytime soon. That is fair. That is, honestly, that's so dumb. That's really, dude. God, that's such a dumb law. Yeah, I don't think Texas is getting cool anytime soon. God, it's illegal to have too many sex toys. That's so dumb. That's Jesus. Couldn't live there, personally. On principle. Hi, fellas. Stardew Valley player. Just popping in to show some love and support. Have a great stream. Thank you very much. I hope you're doing good. Have a good day. Take it easy. Roll over to your house personally and take your sex toys. Yeah, you would. Yeah. On principle, yeah. Word auto. You mean when we give you suggestions and you use the auto suggestion on? Listen, I know there's gonna be a day where I'm not gonna look at chat during word outro, and you guys will see how fucking far I can get. I got 6 one time. All right, I got 6th place on a daily challenge. Don't worry, I'm fucking able. Also, I did not really think for the hard me as well, bestie. I appreciate it. Fucking yeah. Should we have a beer cave at our quick trips? God damn, dude. All right, another day of pacing done, boys. I'm really getting a workout on my my ring and index fingers, man. We're really killing it today. Bring more tax, Victoria. All state taxes. Trying to introduce a tax. Hold on, I'm holding. There's a ... ABC store in Virginia. I was gonna say Valencia, and the clerk thought we were crazy for saying we could get it at Walmart in California. Dude, that is wild, actually. You know a weird law in Florida for having an unused bedrooms in your house? Okay, that's a little... If you're gonna just do like a wealth tax then, if that's what you think that you're trying to do, that's a little dumb. Unused bedrooms being that's a little silly. If that's the case. Weird law. Okay, real quick, for all you Disney heads, I know we got so many Disney heads in chat right now. Disney heads. Weird thing about Disney is that since it's in 2 different counties, they technically have to work with 2 different alcohol laws. Apparently in Orange County, it's like, who cares? Get that drink. All right, you can get whenever you want. Osceola County, for the record, I used to live in Osceola County. Apparently you couldn't sell alcohol before 11 a.m. and I think after 12 p.m. a.m. I think something like that, like some wild thing. I don't know if we're doing a second game. I know I brought up word outro, but I it's weird. But I will say, yeah, like certain hard alcohol on certain days of the week. I think hard alcohol might have been included in that. I don't remember. I use bedrooms because they want to hit the parents whose kids moved out, not the landlords. That's good. Yeah, fuck them parents. Am I right? Hey, remove the memories of all your fucking, what is it? Are counties the same as states? So in the United States, it's, states level is like the different states. Counties, you consider counties like states within states, I guess. But it's definitely more lax than, like, more often than not, like a county to county difference is like really small. Like when I'm talking about like Orange and Osceola, right? Like even though that alcohol is law is very different, it's other than that, I can't think of any reason like different like things. Yeah, alcohol after 9 p.m. I think, and not before noon Sunday. Yeah, because it's the Lord's Day. But yeah, counties are just like subdivisions within the states, for those of you who are outside of the U.S. Well, sections of local governments within a state. That's a good way of putting it. Think of it as like a collection of cities. Maybe that's a good way to put it. A collection of cities that also, I mean, sometimes cities, we don't have to talk about that. Section of a state, each county has a certain towns in them. Yeah, pretty much. Good way of putting it, guys. I'm going to take all the credit. Okay, I got up early and fed all the farming. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Hey, thank you. Yeah. I will say, it is a little confusing how deep it goes. Because I know in other countries, like, I know they have, like, you know, like, provinces or whatever. Like, I know Canada has that, but, like, the 50... People don't talk about, like, Josh taking credit for queer women's words again. Yeah, classic. I'm doing the hits, guys. Still taking credit off a lesbian as a white man, so that didn't change. Yeah. Florida and Oregon have counties that have the same name. Dude, it is annoying having Orange County in Florida when everyone talks about the Orange County that's in California. It is a little... I get it. I get the annoyance with that. I do want to do something today. What do I want to do? Yeah, California, yeah. Basically, counties really matter in voting. Yeah, like local government voting. Yeah, I agree with that. And also, you can kind of see however you... What is it? Yeah, that is our goal today is to pace in the game. That is correct. Although, we have to pause the pacing because an ad's about to come up. And I'm going to put on the webcam so that way no one misses the high-intensity gameplay. Hey, Googling shit about Polk and Marion counties, and it shows me Florida for Polk. Is Polk County, Florida more popular than the Polk County, Oregon? I also used to live in Polk County. But also, I wonder if that's one of those things where it's like, because Polk County is so close to Disney that people talk about it. Because I know when I get, like, emails for, like, apartment complexes, like, and it says Polk County, like, 20 minutes away from the parks, which is technically true, but also, like... Yeah, also I stopped my sub, don't hate me. No, it's all good. Yeah, the whole ER visit. Yeah, no, it's all good. Don't worry. Again, as usual, I fully understand that there's like a real world out there, so you're good. Don't worry. More important shit comes up and you need to save that money. I get it. God knows I can't be spending frivolous money right now. That being said, I do want to spend $200 to go to the Stardew Valley. I do want to go to the Stardew Valley concert on Sarah's birthday. I want to treat her out to that, like go to Olive Garden afterwards or something. But yeah, I mean, thank you for gifting them a fucking sub. Hell yeah, thank you. $1 on Patreon? Yeah, hell yeah, dude. That's also why I like it being $1 on Patreon, is I feel like that is a very easy... Not easy, because I do think $1 is still a lot to a lot of people. If I get it. But like, I do think $1 is at least a very... reasonable point of entry, I think, especially when $1 literally, I do think it's a little silly sometimes when like people don't do, I get why people don't do a pay what you want system, but like a Patreon dollar membership is more valuable to a creator than like you watching on YouTube and having ads run during it, because average CPM rate is what, like $10 per thousand. But if you do $1, what the fuck is it? $1 or $2 for like, what am I thinking? $1 on Patreon, it's $1,000 per thousand. Yeah. So that's why I think I like that we can keep it at $1. I know, I get why some people do more than that because there's a lot of fees. Like I think for every $1 Patreon, we get like 60 cents out of it or something like that. And it's because the what is it? Like it's a 20-cent flat fee and then a percentage on top of everything. So like the more you pay, the less we pay in fees technically, because the system's rigged. Also, Jessica, thank you for the Fruit Friends. Oh, appreciate that. I've never seen Fruit Friends before. That's really cool. But yeah, no, fucking, yeah. Didn't stream before week 2 because I didn't want to deal with ads. That is fair. I will say, I am trying to make sure, too, that, like, when with the ads, at least, I try to not do gameplay whenever we do gameplay, but I get it though. Ads do fucking suck, man. Time's been tough lately, and I know how hard it can be. Plus, you have part of our community for a long while. Yeah, no, of course. Hell yeah, it was the least weird one on that level. That is fair. I don't know what the TikTok gifts are, but I do feel like a lot of them are like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this. Yeah. Yeah, we were. Yeah, I think we were talking about it too. We've all been doing well. Yeah. I think randomly, lol, appreciate y'all very much. Oh yeah, that's all good. Looking out for you, part of the community. God damn it. But yeah, no, man. I think dollar patron. I do enjoy the fact that that's like more accessible than a lot of other people's Patreon shit. You know, you say that like it's a threat. Okay, mild annoyance that I've had this entire stream is that I realized I hit the wrong light switch on the right, my right, your guys' left light, so I'm technically in darker shadow than I usually am. And it doesn't matter, because you can still see me, but also I'm like, I was like one level of fucking... I'm right there. You know, I love Patreon. I do. You're in the named tier, so I think you're $5, which I do appreciate. I do appreciate the giving of the money. I know a lot of people do. What is it? They do very obviously. They say like they want to support the creator financially, which is really nice. And I think the 9 times out of 10 for sure, the reason why people like leave the Patreon specifically is because they have financial issues, which makes complete sense. Fucking shit sucks out there. But yeah, no, times have been so rough. I was thinking about becoming the next Luigi from Mario. Yeah, I also want to dress up in green. But yeah. But yeah, no, dude. Fucking, I get it, man. It does feel... It feels nice knowing that, like, with the Patreon, it very specifically is, like, people are having money issues and that's why they leave. Or at least that's the reason why they say leave. Maybe they're lying to protect our feelings. But yeah, no, it is nice to know that, like, it's kind of out of our... it's out of our control, you know, because the world sucks right now. And at the end of the day, as long as we can still get out a podcast for free to everybody, I think that's what's important more than anything else. Is having at least something out there for everybody, because it's fun. It's fun to have a free podcast. Giving $1 to a man, even Sarah's maybe my motivation. Who said that? Well, means more than the monetary value. So like ego-wise, you're welcome. Yeah, I do appreciate it. Yeah. Sometimes I do want to like maybe put it in the frame of like, if you think a podcast is worth 25 cents, consider becoming a patron. But even then, like, I don't want to be like, if you have 25 cents, fucking put it in my piggy bank right now, motherfucker. Yeah, I'm really dancing in front of everyone. It's really embarrassing. Mom makes me do it. Yes, dear. Fun to dance with. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought, Abigail. That's what I fucking thought. All right, let's get this fucking event over with. Hold on. Yes, let's start. Let's start the dance. This is my cat, not for me, ER. I would have preferred me. Well, he's okay. That was good. Tell me he's bald because I had him do an ultrasound. Aw, damn. Yeah, for just $1 a day, you can help Josh in need in the arms of an angel. Yeah. For just pennies a day, man, you can help a Josh and Sarah in need. But yeah. You know... I know this is a kind of a boring conversation, I guess, and a kind of a too real conversation. It is hard, I think, in a lot of different art fields to kind of, like, value yourself in a way that you feel like is reasonable. But also, it's like, I don't know, it's fucking... I don't know, I'm just happy people are watching. At some point, it's like... Yeah, you also have a secret tumor that costs over 6,000 to remove. No, I'm so sorry. Jeez, man. Damn. My kitten brisket has double fangs coming in. Aw, but also it sucks to get his teeth pulled, though. That's I do think it's cute, though. Have a good night, Jessica. Take it easy. Very much appreciate that. Pretty much trauma about it, so fucked me in that way. Gee, I'm sorry, though. That's fuck, man. Damn. Sorry. Hold on, sorry. Hold on. We're on a hold right now. Gotta do my chores real quick in game. Nice. Awesome. But yeah, man. What am I thinking? I don't know, shit's wild. Is that a good way to... And that corporations made everyone so used to things getting cheaper that they're worth than they're worth. When small business asks for fair value, people think they're being ripped off. That is true. That is literally true, though. I mean, it's, you know, the Walmartification of everything, which sucks because, you know, as the, you know, you get poorer because the money's being siphoned up to the top. Fucking, what am I thinking? The fucking, what is it? you can only go to Walmart, even though, like, quite honestly, you'd probably be better off paying someone locally to be like your butcher or something, you know what I mean? Or like the local farmer's market. But it's probably that the prices at the farmer's market is probably pretty fair. Oh, that's gonna be easy. Let's just do that. Yeah. But yeah, no, fucking it does suck that everything's been so undervalued. Ridiculous. That being said, I'm not an economist or whatever, a feminine nominamist, but like, you know, yeah. What's the dominating economy? We're just to jack the prices up. Yeah. Monopolies, man. Thankfully, the game Monopoly teaches you how to start a monopoly, and you're not supposed to realize that's bad. That's a bad thing, actually, to fucking do a monopoly here or there. Alright, hold on. And go sleep for the night. Yeah. We're facing that processing. Hold on. Oh, shit, man. But yeah, man. Just finished my card, signed over and notarized. Let's go. No more junk car. Hell yeah, nice. 500 smackaroonies in your pocket. Hell yeah. Let's go, dude. Stop. Oh, shit, man. You gotta stop pet sitting? I'm sorry about that. Shit. You know, I feel like 4 hours before one of the families was leaving for a week and I was pet sitting. Like, I managed to, there's no sleep and lost straight sobbing that weekend. I'm sorry, man. I get it, dude. Dude, it's fucking rough, man. Fucking, I've been there. I get it. What am I thinking? Yeah, man. Well, let's say real quick. Sorry, I'm like, jumping back and forth between topics and chat, but congrats on the 500 smackaroonies and getting the shit signed. I'm now realizing maybe I should take care of my car because I don't want to go through the process of getting a new car for a while. Because the second time I did it, out of necessity, was a pain in the ass. So maybe I should go out. Yeah. You and your fur baby should always come first. Exactly. I agree with that. Yeah. Keep that in mind, everybody. And honestly, that's probably the motto of this stream. Shit comes up. Take care of it. One day, Josh will care enough about this part of his career that he will upload the VODs. So if you really want to watch, they will be around. Even though I know the VODs are also already up on Twitch, but whatever. Fuck that. Who uses Twitch for VODs? Probably someone. Probably someone out there. Was it because Ian Leaf caused GI upset? Let's have a guess. Oh my gosh. Dude, the spiral of, like, I get the spiral of, like, you think you poisoned your own cat because someone said it was poisoned. And yeah, like, then you realize later it's not toxic. Oh, the 95 phone to poison control. Yeah, no, that's so fucking... That's a mood. That's fucked. I remember that call. On my end, yeah. Self-care is not the same as being selfish. Agreed. I think that's also shitty that, like, we, not as a society, but I think a lot of people that are bad faith are people that would 100% say that, like, it's selfish to take care of yourself. But, like, no, dude. Fucking take care of it. You gotta take care of yourself, man. You gotta take care of yourself before you can take care of others, man. All right, we hear this on flights all the time, so we just gotta apply it to a lot of other stuff. The fly went up to my face. And then I hit my face because the fly landed on my face. All right, just wanted everyone to understand that, so I don't think I just slapped myself in the face for no goddamn reason. The trauma dump is day. Sorry, no, it's all good. It's all good. Don't drive because it's overstimulating, but not because of current events. They just figured to cut the public bus times. Now not open on Saturdays and only run until 6. Jesus, man. I was looking into the Lynx, which is the Orlando bus system, recently. And also Sunrail, because I was thinking, like, you know what would be nice? Taking, like, public transport to the airport. And I only say that because I feel like, A, I have the time to go on a bus. Like, if I were, what is it, like, still in Osceola County, I would not be fucking taking a bus to the airport. That would be impossible. Actually, no, because the Sunrail, oh, no, that's still a lot of, you'd still also have to drive to the Sunrail or take an Uber, which... Yeah, but, like, what is it? Fucking, yeah, I would love to have public transport to the airport, so I don't have to pay $20 a fucking night for parking. At not even the close parking lot, like, just, like, the one that's off-site a little bit, at the terminal that only, like, a third of the people use. But dude, fucking I was looking into it and it's like the route that I would have to take goes like every hour, which wouldn't be impossible, but also it's like, do I just bring a bunch of luggage onto a bus? I assume, yeah. I feel like that's probably normal of a thing to do. But then it's like, but I gotta plan this whole thing out. Also, apparently, someone in the what is it, in the reviews for what is it? What the fuck is it? Someone said that like they bought a ticket for the bus and you could only have used the ticket within like 5 minutes of getting it. So then they just lost their fucking ticket. And I don't know how much I believe that actually happened, but that was a little, I was like, oh, what the fuck? I wish we had a better infrastructure of public transport, man. Also a plant-free apartment? No. We are also a plant-free apartment in this house because of our cats, yeah. Selfish putting your wants before another person's needs. Self-care is putting your needs before another person's wants. That is true. That's fair, yeah. Dude. Was it no public transport here, rural Tennessee? Car, you're riding in your Lamborghinis. Gotta take a little walk. Gotta take a little walk down to the Publix. Found out last week that my city apparently does have public transport. Well, it's just 2 minivans with a taxi sign on them. Wouldn't even know the phone number to call if I needed to use it. I think we also, like, I know because we have, like, taxis, like, in general. I think there is a public taxi service that's, like, only specifically in areas where they don't want to put bus routes. So, like, at my old house, I would have been able to use it theoretically. But since I live closer to downtown Orlando and there's like a couple bus routes right nearby, they don't do that here. They don't have like the which makes sense, I guess, because it is like all the bus routes kind of lead to the same place, which is the downtown Orlando. But yeah, give people advice that feel bad. Give people that advice that feel bad when I try to allow myself to rest. No, I do. Yeah, I feel that. Honestly, giving advice when you can and just being like, that's all I can do. I'm out. Taxi specifically for the military base, so that's pretty much it. That sucks. Gotta join the army if you want to fucking, you gotta fucking join the army if you want to get public transport nowadays. It used to be you got a college education, but now if you want to ride a bus. Military school. Base, but your farm layout physically hurts me. And your comment emotionally hurts me, so I guess we're kind of even. I'm joking. I'm not joking, but you can pretend that I'm joking. Two-way street is all I'm saying. That means fucking I want to say, what is it? I don't even know. This is best case scenario. This is, yeah, that's also the funny thing. This is best case scenario, dude. Guys, the farm has been compromised. Meant as a compliment. I know, yeah. No public transport to where I am, but the nearest multi-stoplight town is also a public transport corridor. Oh, okay. So I only have like 15 minutes of driving until I have someone else drive me to an actual city. Dude, that's so fucking fair though, man. Like, I think the idea of like, I would have to drive like a little bit to get to the airport to get to the train that goes to Miami, which is also not technically public transport because it's private. But you know how it is. Semper is that Fidel's taxi, yeah. Kept all my plants in my bedroom as no cat zone without supervision. That's so fair, yeah. Should have seen it a year ago. Yeah, a year ago, this was way worse. Now we live in ordered chaos. But also, real quick, I feel like this is fair. I feel like this is fair to get rid of. I think this is fair because it doesn't really fit. Alright, we did something today, so no one can complain. Cleaning up the farm, boys. Alright, okay, alright, okay, alright. We could have light and high-speed rail, like, everywhere, except racism costs everyone money. That is, honestly, that is so fucking true, though, man. I get what you mean. Dude, like, fucking... God, Orlando, I you know, some people say that Orlando, like, maybe is too small to have a fucking metro. I kind of don't agree with that anymore, the more I think about it. I killed them. I killed those Serps. The servants are dead. But, dude, fucking, yeah, no, I do think we could have, like, a light rail system, like, light rail suburbs or something. You spawn 10? I'll redo it, actually. Fuck it. I want to see if there's something wrong. Oh yeah, that's 10. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think it's 10, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, okay, there's 10. Yeah, I finished my planner activity, so I need to go cook down. Oh yeah, thank you for joining us, of course. Yeah, have a good week. Have a good week. Take it easy. Appreciate you joining. Of course, we are always here to be kind for you. Okay, this is getting a lot. I guess it's been a while since we've died, so I guess we gotta. I put the food away. Sorry, it was lag. No, it's all good. Yeah. Orlando's too small. Orlando's huge. Orlando's really spread out, and I think that's what people talk about when they say it's small. But I do think we're relatively big enough to have like a relatively decent metro system, or light rail system, or better buses, like maybe bus rapid transit, which wouldn't be that hard. Couldn't watch me live, huh? You just had to kill me. My last name is legally. I don't go by it in a siphon name. My coworker said I need. This is like fuck. Now I understand my husband on a new level. Jeez. Yeah. Have a good night. That's that lesbian. Very much happy again. Thank you very much for joining as usual. Have a good week too. No stream on Friday. Yeah, there will not be a stream on Friday. I have family in town. Just a warning. I do have family in town. They are coming in. I'm not gonna say emergency, but like kind of last minute. But yeah, no stream this Friday because they're in town, and I think we're doing dinner with, I think, both my sisters. Last I checked. What is it? See, I pay attention to what you say. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate you listening to the podcast in its entirety, so that way when I put the little the little nuggets of information, who knows when I do it? Nah, I'm joking. It was right at the end. I appreciate it. Fucking yeah, that will be nice. Yeah, it'll be a good dinner. Oh wait, hold on a second. I should probably do that first. All right, now we go in. Also, real quick, hold on a second. Fuck whoever fucking knocked my shit down. Get fucked, man. You tried lowering the level of my stuff. I forgot I had 20 of these swords on standby. Life is what you make it, man. Especially if you have the millions of dollars in Stardew Valley to fucking kick some ass. But yeah. I think it'll be a good fucking Friday, though. No clue where dinner's gonna be. I'm assuming it's gonna be on iDrive, because that's the only fucking place my parents know that exists. And also, the only place that has restaurants, man. It does kind of suck. It's either iDrive or fucking, City Walk. And I would say Disney Springs, but that's like an Osceola County thing, I feel like. I feel like that's a little too far. I made a comment on YouTube when Josh took off, and I replied saying it was the nicest thing you ever said to him. Oh, yeah, fucking, I will say the what is it? It did unironically like bring a little bit of joy to me when you said you cackled at so you're on the side of the terrorists from today's podcast. You're selling the Umu. Oh hell yeah, dude. That's all good. I will say fucking I did enjoy this episode. I do hope that you enjoy as well, because we also talked about real women have curves, and I do think it was a good discussion. I think it was oh god. I think it was good. I think it was a chill one. But yeah, Unamusume discussion was good. Someone mentioned the Unamusume. I think we talked about it last stream, but someone on Reddit brought up the Unamusume conversation in the Unamusume subreddit. That was wild. Let them take care of Elson's health is the most important thing. That is, yeah, I saw that that one in the community post. It was very nice. That was a very nice post. And I appreciate it, especially since, yeah, that was getting a stress at it. Yeah, too like, oh yeah, when you missed a week, yeah, too nice. For dinner, I'm making soba di puta and nachos. Oh, is that actually? I have no clue. You say, yeah, you are nice as hell. Okay, listen. All right, sometimes. But yeah, fucking. I've been waiting on for so long. Yeah, I think we talked more about the themes than like plot, but I feel like that's kind of more of the point. And also, I did bring up Lady Bird a lot. Just a warning. But also, I do think I brought up the fact that it's probably either A, everyone's moms are shitty, or two, it's the way you said, I don't know how to say it. What you said, I don't know how to say it. Sorry. Fucking, what am I thinking? It's either like everyone's moms suck, or it's gentrified. Gentrified real women have curves. Yeah. I have a good one. Take it easy. Have a good nap. Or what is it? Have a good bullying, Josh chat. Have a good rest of your night. Take it easy. Get some good rest. Build them up to terminality. That's fair. Yeah. That's all I was a lot of hoping for because there are a lot of themes. Yeah. I think we did a relatively good. I'm gonna say relatively good. I think it was a fun discussion. It was also, you know, what sucks about good movies where you kind of more talk about the themes than the plot is that it doesn't look like I enjoy them as much because the segment's like an hour compared to like the hour and a half to 2 hours that Josh Mansplains could be. But I did enjoy the movie a lot. I did enjoy watching it. But yeah, no, fucking, it is funny though. That's like, oh, this movie I really enjoyed. I'm only gonna talk about it for like 20 minutes tops. And everyone is just gonna be okay with that. Oh, I gotta get the eggs. Oh, I gotta get these eggs. Watched Lady Bird with me a while ago, and I started sobbing when the mom gave silent treatment, and my sister was like, damn, my bad. I forgot mom used to be evil too. Dude, just fucking slipped my mind that memory. That's real. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. To be like, bro, you gotta watch Lady Bird. Bro, dude, you gotta fucking watch. On Tuesdays, there's any cultural context you might enjoy if you missed it. Oh yeah. There's probably a lot that I missed. So yeah, I would very much appreciate it. Thank you. But yeah, I just forgot about your drama. That's so funny, dude. Oh right, I was treated nicely. You weren't. Whoops. Womp womp. God, that's, you know what's funny part about Lady Bird, am I right, guys? I would take Lady Bird more seriously if they didn't include Dave Matthews every 20 seconds. Average film critic. God, I do think it is a little funny that song's just like on repeat during like half the movie. It is a good song. I get why. Okay, I do get why people make fun of Dave Matthews and Dave Matthews Band specifically. I do think they lost a lot of favor with, you know, the shitboat bridge incident. Shitboat Bridge, which is my new drama based on the incident. But what is it? What is it? You could recommend another one if you. I do not have a film picked for next week. You can pick if there's any recommendations. I will consider it at least. And depending on it, if I watch it and enjoy it and we're good, we'll be good, yeah. Sibling with mommy issues versus sister of daddy issues who will accidentally traumatize each other more. The competition of the century, man. Lady Bird, hyper-realistic experience of an artsy teenage girl losing her virginity, yeah. Dave Matthews. That being said, I don't think Reefer Madness the movie musical. Guys, we got it. You guys gotta. I forgot about that one. No one else's fault but mine. I just forgot that one. I pet the dog. Ah, dude. I'm trying to think of what other movies. Honestly, if you guys just start listing off movies, I will put them in a Google Doc. Yeah. I had trouble watching Bo Burnham's 8th grade movie. I feel like I haven't watched 8th grade. I know people have said good things about it, but I've heard about the one scene that I know people are like talking about being like triggering. And yeah, I kind of feel like I don't know if I'd be able to handle that. Just from I'm too much of an empath. Felt too real. I think that's probably part of it. I think going to a school also that was primarily like with women, like what is it? Like there are more women than guys there. Like I think I would hear too many stories similar to 8th grade in high school for sure. Brought me back to 8th grade for sure. Yeah. Death Race 2000. It has Sylvester Stallone in it. I forgot about Death Race 2000. I forgot that I need to go the route of just looking at the Razzies. I should just do that also. Haven't watched it. I don't want to be brought back to that. That's fair, yeah. Good movie recs or bad movie recs? I'll take either. I'm a slut for movies, guys. Fucking stream taken off. Just fucking... dude. Hold on. Nice. Actually, you know what? Yeah, just sell this. We have too many of those. Hold on. Nice. Okay, cool. And then... I think I'm chill. Oh, I don't need to save these anymore. I'll get rid of these, actually, now that I think about it. I think I am going to get a bunch of supplies real quick. I think I have hardwood being made, yeah. Have you seen Color Out of Space with Nick Cage? It's a good alien movie. I have not seen that. All right, I'm gonna write down everything that's been said so far because I have forgotten some of these, so I'm gonna give everyone the. Hold on, let's look at the arm real quick as I put it in. John Travolta's best work is as Edna Duran Hairspray. Oh God, hair. We talked about Hairspray a little bit during the movie discussion. I forgot about that one. I'm not gonna add that to the list, but I do vaguely remember watching it at some point in my life. All right, Death Race. Race and 2000. Got it. Great movie, but also I love Grease. You know, I feel like John Travolta, in my eyes, has ruined his reputation from that Scientology movie he did, and then also just getting... I'm not gonna say it because I'm gonna get wrong, so I can't be an asshole. I can't make fun of him for this. But the yeah, Repo the Genetic Opera. In Christ, hold on. All right, it is written on a sticky note, which means it's more likely to be done. I'm just gonna watch Die Hard this week. Memoir of a Snail. Oh, I think I've heard of Memoir of a Snail. Hold on, actually, I'll put that on too. Memoir of a Snail. I know I talked about this on the podcast. I think I'm thinking of Memoir of a Snail because I'm thinking of On Cinema for some reason. I need to watch more. Oh, actually, that was another thing I want to talk about. Hold on. I haven't watched this fully. Die Hard for Christmas makes sense, yeah. I need to what is it? I need to watch. Okay, actually, thank you for that recommend. E2. Hold on. I'm actually gonna underline this one so that way it's part of Hispanic Heritage Month. Hold on, sorry. Ambien. I got it. Okay, cool. But did you guys know that apparently Snoop Dogg is like homophobic? I fucking I haven't watched it. There was a what is it called? Tim Heidecker's podcast, Office Hours. But yeah, I'll have it going with Astro Lemons. Yeah, there won't be a stream on Friday, but there will be a stream hopefully next Tuesday. I have family coming into town on Friday. But yeah, have a great week. Take it easy. Apparently Snoop Dogg is homophobic, and I assume he brought up like the typical points of grooming because the guy Todd Glass that was on the show with him brought up the point of like, well, aren't we kind of grooming people? He's a Trump supporter too. Oh yeah, he is, right? He was there during the fucking yeah, DOGG, yeah, because he was talking about like what was it? And I didn't really support Trump. Yeah, no, like apparently Todd Glass brought up a point that I actually kind of agree with, where it's like, aren't we kind of grooming kids when we go up to like someone that's female presenting and being like, oh hey, do you have a boyfriend, as opposed to just being like, oh, do you have a crush or something? Like, we already put the gender role without thinking about it. Isn't that kind of like a normalization of language? I was like, damn, yeah. I spent his whole life being a weenie bitch. I'm not surprised. That's yeah, I can't listen to songs anymore. You know what's weird? I never really listened to Snoop Dogg unless he's like on other songs. I don't feel like I've ever listened to a full Snoop Dogg album, if that makes sense. Like I've done. I think maybe that's because I'm too like normie when it comes to a lot of hip hop, I guess, or at least like 90s, 2000s hip hop. I feel like that's fair. That is fair. What am I thinking? What am I thinking? Fuck. There's one. Trying to think of an actual album other than like Kendrick Lamar, like To Pimp a Butterfly or something that I've like fully listened to. That in the hip hop genre that I'm like, oh yeah, fucking, that would suck if they're an asshole. It would, dude. I don't think it would happen, but it would kind of suck if Kendrick Lamar went down a more right wing route. But also, I feel like he's kind of above politics, weirdly, which I guess kind of makes him more left leaning more than anything else. But yeah, all I saw this vibe was respect for everyone, so I'm shocked. Yeah, it's a little wild, yeah. KPDH and Epic on K-pop Demon Hunters and Epic on repeat. That's fair. Dude, apparently they have K-pop Demon Hunters playing at Halloween Horror Nights, because they have like a club fake fucking thing. I don't know how to describe it. Like they have like an outdoor club and it's just like dancers dancing to K-pop Demon Hunters. And I don't care enough to be like, that's fucking weird. But I'm also like, did this movie just come out? That's pretty wild, huh? I don't even think, yeah. That's everyone's song of the week. Mine's July by Hosier. Ooh, song of the week. Do I use this opportunity not to talk about the song of the week that I actually have, which is, hold on a second. You know what? Last 2 nights, I've been, what is it? In the Air Tonight, Phil Collins. I've gotten that song stuck in my head a couple times the past week. And honestly, that song's such a vibe. I don't know how to describe it. Yeah, I guess song that you've listened to the most, or like song that you've been fucking with the most. Because I don't think I've listened mostly to that song. Technically speaking, the song I've listened to most this week is probably one of the lo-fi hit songs that are in the I've listened to Lo-Fi Girl through the Lo-Fi City sessions, whatever game fuck is, you know. Last Keepers, thank you. Another one. Last Keepers. Dude, fucking Fallout comes out in like 2 months, and I wish it would just come out now, man. I'm excited for the new season. That'd be fucking good. I feel like this year's really been good for TV, and I hope Fallout like ends on a good note. But hot damn, man. Wait, does YouTube Music actually show you the most listened to song in the past week? Maybe even wilder? Yeah. Last Keepers. Got it. What? Repo Opera. I did not write that one. Oh, no, I did write that down. Never mind. Okay, I'm sweet. We're chill. Dude, you know what one movie I know I could never do, but I feel like would be like a movie that I would be kind of interested in from the perspective of there's a lot of good people in this. Movie 43, that comedy movie that apparently sucked so bad that everyone hated it, and everyone that was in the movie was also like, yeah, that was a low point in the career. Oopsie poopsies. It's like that was stacked too, man. I haven't watched any of like the, what is it, like the Poor Things. What is that? The top song I'm gonna replay. Oh, okay, gotcha. But what am I thinking? The I do want to watch that Begonia movie. I think that one looks kind of interesting, and it also looks like it has a little bit of like a humor to it, and I think that's the reason why I'm interested in it. I'm willing to bet the other ones have some sort of humor or satire too. It kind of seems like the vibe that they're going for. But I am really fucking with like Emma Stone and also Jesse Plemons. Just kind of doing shit. Yeah. Jesse Plemons is a really good actor. Sometimes I get the old like Breaking Bad ones, and I do kind of laugh at how he plays the time he has to kill the kid, because I do think it is a funny scene out of context. Because that's just my dark humor coming out. But yeah. Oh, is your TikTok is full of clips from The Incredibles? Is that the movie of the week that the people that do that clip, like the clip farming of movies? Because I think I've gotten like one clip from some movie like 7 times, like the same clip edited the same way 7 different times. And I don't know what the movie is. It's like some sort of gymnastics movie, and like the coach is mad at a lady for like having her bra exposed. I don't know if anyone else has gotten that one, but it was like a really weird one. Stick It, is that what it is? Is that the actual... But yeah, like I keep seeing that one. Yes? Oh, wow. I'm gonna look this up, because I've gotten it, and I'm not joking, like 7 times. Like, exact same scene. And I don't know why. Oh, okay, I'm seeing... Okay, alright. I did not know... What the fuck is this? Teen comedy drama film. I'm just gonna scroll down to reception. 30%. Yeah, that seems about right. Usually the movies that are on the TikTok steal list, for better or for worse, are in the 70%, in the 30%. Top song on my Spotify replay playlist is the Subway. I don't think I fully listened to Subway yet. I think I need to. I think I haven't listened to it yet because Sarah said she cried during it, and I was like, I don't want to cry this week. And you know what they say about best laid plans. I found other ways to cry that week. So win some, you lose some. But yeah, dude, the fucking was it Voice Syndrome and is my Earl from My Name Is Earl and Can't Unhear It. Yeah, no, it's fucking Jason Lee, man. I remember talking about this. I don't know if it was this year's MegaCon or last year's MegaCon. I want to say it was probably last year's. But I remember going to the My Name Is Earl panel during MegaCon, and it seemed like Jason Lee and like the other guy were really chill. And then the lady from My Name Is Earl unprompted brought up like cancel culture. And was like, oh, we can't do half the shit we did on that show today. And I love when people don't recognize their own work. That was a silly moment in MegaCon. Why did I think going to MegaCon a second year would have been a good idea? That should have been the warning. That should have been the like, oh, I should totally try and get in here for free. And then we did, and it fucking sucked. It's the same with The Office. That's why Steve Carell won't do a reboot. Yeah, I think what is it? When people talk about in comedy, and when I say people, I mean morons. When morons talk about comedy in the sense of like, oh, you can't do this XYZ anymore. 9 times out of 10, it's like, I mean, you could, but like times have changed. People wouldn't think it's funny. You actually like, we're not making movies like fucking for the time being, at least, we're not doing Birth of a Nation right now. You know what I mean? Like times have changed to where movies have become more of a platform expression for kind of everybody. And with comedy, I think instead of having a bunch of cis white guys doing a bunch of dumb shit, I think that it makes sense that if more people are getting into this genre, they're going to be kind of pissed off if you just start making fun of them without, A, in a hateful way, but B, if you're doing it in a way of, like, satire. Like, it's fucking, like... Sorry, hold on. I still left the Oscars gay boom roasted bit, but like I wouldn't walk around boom roasting gay people. Yeah, that's fair. Unless you're really close with someone and you can have that be your in joke at the gay office rewatch party. Yeah, that's silly. That's a silly one. But yeah, I don't know. Also, like people that like say that they want to do like edgy comedy and then get mad when people don't like their edgy comedy. 9 times out of 10, it's because they're just bad at telling jokes. I think you can be a little edgy in a way that isn't like hurtful to people, because you have to know what your target is. Like if you're going to the fucking shooting gallery and like you're shooting your gun just willy fucking nilly and you're upset that you don't get a bullseye, it's your fault, man. You're not giving a shit enough to do the proper work of getting a bullseye. I don't know, man. Another for Hispanic Heritage Month, Mexican TikTok is going crazy right now with the new Mega Halucha release, and people are trending the line, "Be the Mexican Japan thinks you are," and making fan art Halucha as the Mexican flag. It's on. That's cool. Hell yeah. I have not fucking heard of any of these words, but if it's beautiful, I fuck with it. Hell yeah. I really am Joel McHale that one time he was on Drag Race just yelling happily. Just going, yeah! And annoying all the other judges. That's the vibe I strive for on a daily basis. Be so supportive that people get annoyed at it. Especially be supportive of things that maybe you're not on the in on, but like you're just kind of chilling. Like Matt Rife, also Elf Cosmetics thing was a good idea to bring him on a commercial after he made jokes about DV. I used to actually watch his crowd work bits until I saw that joke. Yeah, that's like you went to like sometimes you fly too close to the sun too, right? I don't even. Yeah, honestly, the DV jokes were like fucking. What are you doing, man? Bro, what are you fucking doing? And after Hispanic Heritage Month, I think every non-Latin American should send me $2 since the Mexican-American War was 2 years long. Yeah. Lucha is a hawk Pokemon that's a Lucha Libre fighters. Oh, okay. All right. Interesting. I didn't know that. I like learning shit. I know it's a basic-ass thing to say, but I do like learning it. And I do like just being like, hell yeah. Yes. Applauding. I think of that scene every once in a while, and I don't know if that has been memed enough or like no one talks about it anymore because it was just like a blip in time, but like I do think about like we should be reaction gifting that. Okay, real quick. I don't know if because I know there's people on TikTok right now. They maybe saw the TikTok that was posted today. What was the comment on our TikTok today? It was the second comment that we got. And it was just someone, like, the first one was like, first, I love you guys, and that was a nice comment. But the second comment was like, I love supporting small creators. And then it was just a screenshot of the TikTok that they were leaving a comment on. And, like, a bunch of people liked it afterwards. I don't know what the scam is on this one, but it was weird. It was just a weird vibe. And I really was just like, I'm going the fuck back to sleep. I already had to deal with the bullshit of trying to get this TikTok out on time today. Yeah, Mega Halucha, it will pop if you want to see the comments. Okay, hold on. I am gonna Google it. Hold on. Copy. And paste. Hold. Oh god, I forgot this is not the whole. Oh, dude, hold on. Hell yeah. Oh, I fuck with this guy. They're just making fun of you not having many likes yet. That's probably what it is. And yeah, they can go fuck themselves. I do think it's a silly, like, fucking, and you know, I probably should have, like, acknowledged, yeah, it was probably them making fun of us, because, like, they don't follow us, they're just some random motherfucker. I think it's really funny to leave that comment 2 minutes after a TikTok is, post, yeah. I'm broke, show me mercy, please. Yeah, we can't do the $2. We can't. Hold on. Dude, that's fucking cool. Hell yeah. Oh, hold on a second. I looked up Mega Halucha, and the first video that they're showing from Legendary Pokemon TikTok is the thumbnail just says better luck next time. I'm not opening that for the sake of my sanity. People do that to show they were early on. The creators typically get a lot of views / likes. So, okay, so it's just a pissing contest also. So it's either they're making fun of us, or it's a pissing contest, or both. Oh, we fighting. Yeah, no, that's a crazy... Guys, guess the gender and the race of the guy that says better luck next time. I'm judging... I haven't even watched the video, but it is a crazy... thumbnail to put better luck next time. Meanwhile, I'm looking at like one of the coolest Pokemons I've seen. And I'm like, dude, this guy looks awesome, dude. Motherfucker, you're gonna be saying this one looks bad when like there's 1,000 other ones that you could fucking probably point to. I don't know enough about Pokemon. I feel like I've seen Pokemon where I'm like, okay, you called it in this one. You called in this night. I get it. It's fine. It's all good. I will say the screenshot is, I think, the thing that, like, fucked with me, where I was like, why are you screenshotting this? I guess to show that it was 7 likes, I guess, or whatever it was. Or whatever it was, like, I don't know what it was. It was 7. But also they didn't like it, yeah. You pace around the farm like you pace around the house talking on the phone, yeah. It's kind of the vibe I want to give in my gaming. In my professional gaming system. Also, this might be our last day, dude. This is gonna be, we're gonna really end strong here, I think. I think this is the one where we're gonna get something done. I think today's the day. Get the fuck out of here, fucking weeds. But yeah, man. I will say, I'm very, well, oh god, 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 oh god. I was genuinely caught off guard by that. And the crazy part is I just see the chat with like the Chibi Emmy redeemed 10 crowd control coins. Ad nauseum. Get them, boys. Fire at will, boys. But yeah, no, fucking, let's get some shit done. You're right, we should get some shit done. What do you want? You still want the same thing? Good. Smoked chub is crazy, dude. I'll do it, though. How many dragons is scary? You get used to them. 1.7, you know, it's an interesting update. They're supposed to like it at least, but I thought the trend was to do it for large content creators and being early before their post blew up. Yeah, I have no fucking clue, yeah. Silly. I think it's just silly more than anything else. I think it just... the reason why it's still stuck in my brain is because I went through not hell to get the TikTok out today. Because I think that'd be kind of overplaying it. But, like, I had to... I accidentally... so, okay, on Tuesdays, I send out the TikTok for the first TikTok of the week. It goes out at 9 a.m., right? Because that's when the podcast releases. The rest of the week, I do 11. At 4 o'clock last night, I was out of my brain, tired. So I accidentally scheduled it to go out at 11. So I had to delete it, repost it, and I was like, okay, yeah, just post it now. Fuck it. Yeah, like, whatever. Instead of using the schedule feature, post it. And then TikTok was in a loop of, like, waiting to confirm if your content is actually good. And it's like, what? All content on TikTok has to go through a review before it goes out. Have a good one, Roach Punch. Take it easy. Enjoy that dinner. But dude, fucking I say that because like I tried to re-upload the TikTok twice, and then I tried and use the schedule feature, so it went out at like 9:30 instead, which isn't the end of the world, of course. But it was just like, oh, come on. But I posted at fucking 9:30 and no problems. Like, TikTok isn't stuck on like waiting to review before everything goes out. It must be reviewed. It's immediately like, oh yeah, this is chill, this is a cool video. Cool video, Josh, you can go back to sleep. So I think having to go through the problem of like, this TikTok's being a pain in the ass. It's like if something goes wrong with it, it's like, fuck. Eric got you blinded, but you still play his game, lol. I know TikTok chat has like a lot less like character limit. What are you talking about right now? You might as well have just said Smorgasbord has you blinded, but you still smorgasglop. Like, I don't know what the fuck you just said there. Like, I know we're all trying, but you gotta help out. You gotta help me out, man. Eric got you blinded, but you still play his game, lol, crying, laughing emoji. I'm gonna be stuck on this for the next 12 minutes. If I click your profile and you're following, you better not be surprised when I hit the blocked button. Isn't Eric's the guy who made the game, right? Like, that's his name, Concerned Ape. But I'm trying to figure out, okay, so what's the blind? That's my part. How am I blinded by Eric? I think that's the confusing part, more than anything else. I will say, yeah, thank you for the TikTok chat for recognizing the coolness of the serpents. Okay, yeah, alright. Eric Capone, right? That's his last name. What the fuck is it? Yeah, fucking, yeah, I'm moving on from that. Hold on, and hold on. Did it get canceled or something? See, that's something I would want to... I haven't heard a goddamn thing about Concerned Ape canceled. Because I know when everyone's just talking about the new update. Like, that's all I can tell. That's all I can tell has happened in the past couple weeks in relation to this guy. Like, he did a symphony, and he's going on tour right now. That's what I mean by I need more context, I think. Info. It's to put it in Reddit terms. Info needed. Hold on. Do I you know, I might as well eat just in case. Yeah. I have no clue what we're doing for dinner tonight. But I'm getting hungry. I'm getting real fucking hungry real fucking quick. Damn. Okay, I think we can go... Okay, that's what I wanted to do. I remember. I got fucking distracted by my own... just by myself. I need to go and grab some hardwood, because I think we need that for something specifically. Don't remember which one. Yeah, by the way, there's supposed to be VODs. I think from the Serpent era, there's still VODs available on YouTube and on Twitch and TikTok and everywhere. That being said, recent VODs, I'm gonna have to wait a little bit. Just a little bit, not too long, just a little bit. One day. Oh, I don't have enough inventory. I'm gonna fucking lose it. Hold on. Hell yeah. Alright. Hold on. I think we can at least get one. Oh, also, that's the other thing I gotta do, yeah. Because, yes, you can, what is it? End the stream to play the Serpent explosion clip so that everyone can bask in its glory. I can try and pull up also the last week's one. I think there was a big one. I will say, what sucks though is I don't know if I'll be able to get it on TikTok. I know it's for TikTok. If you want to see the Serpent clip, you gotta go to twitch.tv/AGuyNicknamedJC. Hahaha. 750 ones? I wonder if that clip is easily accessible. I'm gonna see if I can find that real quick. If not, if there's like not enough time, I'll probably try and find it later. That way we have it on ready, and also I'll make sure TikTok can actually see it. Hold on. I'm gonna go to, I guess, let's start with Twitch, I guess. Honestly, we didn't do anything in the Stardew day, so I'm kind of okay if we... Actually, no, the game's about to end, so yeah. Hold on. I'm not gonna wait. Overview content clips, question mark? Let's see. Clips of my channel. First one's Wiener. That's funny. Share to Instagram? I'm good. When would this have been? Josh's first day on the farm. That can't be it. Ballionaire. It's not actually Ballionaire. It's that one. Bo gets trauma. Why hello there. When was it? Oh, I probably made the thumbnail for it. Over to Zen. I've been meaning to switch to Twitch anyway. Oh, hell yeah. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Let me look. I'm gonna look at my own... Okay, I'm gonna end the day early in Stardew Valley, because honestly, we're... no, actually... I'm gonna... Now that I've sold stuff, I'm gonna go get the hardwood real quick, and then we're gonna be chill. There we go. Sweet. Okay, so real quick, let me go get this hardwood. I'm gonna go see if I can find it. If I can't find it within like 2 minutes, I think I'm gonna call it early. Not early, because it's 7:53. We got 7 minutes left to stream. Because I know I made a thumbnail of it, and I don't know if it's a thumbnail from like... Also, Linty Cat, thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate it. I thought it was clipped in Twitch, but it might be on YouTube. It's probably on YouTube. It's probably on YouTube somewhere, and that's going to be the thing where it's like I have no clue which one specifically. But all right, let me see. If nothing else, for a good moment of Zen, which I think is a good way to make it out to be, I do think we could do a moment of Zen, or start off the next stream with it, so we can relive that moment. Back when you... People still wanted to allow you to spawn billions of serpents at any given time. Did I make a TikTok out of it, or was I so like, this fucking shit is not TikTokable, even though it was like a really good moment? I was like, fuck that. I ain't gotta do shit today. I miss those times. It was a good time, man. But sometimes you fly too close to the sun, man. And then you win some, you lose some. My favorite quote from the Five Nights at Freddy's series is when the Foxy is like, oh, you clicked on me, so you win some, you lose some. I believe is the direct quote, if I'm not mistaken. All right, it's past 5. All the places are closed that we would need to go to in order to protect ourselves, so we can fucking go to sleep a little early. Hopefully my loving wife won't be too upset. All right, that's the one time I'm gonna say it. I think I say it once a stream tops, and then we call it on the loving wife bit. Hold on. I'm gonna be so real. I do feel like this fence is not doing shit. Maybe it's because we cleared out the farm so well that it's kind of like whatever, but also like it's just kind of there. What are you fucking doing, dude? I always forget to put some snacks in your pocket. Rumble. Darius Grouch the Third, the Rumble, crazy. All right, I'm gonna look ancillary look real quick at YouTube. I'm gonna see if I do have it. Oh wow. Oh yeah, because there was that week. I thought no wonder why I'm subscribed out, because fucking there was just like a whole week where YouTube was just not fucking working. Like you couldn't. I was trying to upload a bunch of different things. Yeah, fence is a deterrent. That's true. Yeah. Honestly, that is probably the fucking best way to look at it. Hell yeah. Okay. Is it this one? It might be this one, but in my all-knowing wisdom, I decided against timestamping it. Hold on. I'm going to see. Okay, it's because this is 2 hours long. I don't think I'm going to be able to find it. And I know if I go too hard, I'm gonna start the artifacting on the... This probably isn't it, because that's not the thumbnail I picked. And I know I would have picked the thumbnail probably that specific moment. Okay, I know the video. I'm gonna favorite it for now, but I will have it for next week. It is the... It's a 225-25, supposedly. Allegedly, it's that one, from what I can tell. Hold on, also. Yeah, let's go to the webcam. But yeah. Ancillary look. I'm not. Let me also see if there's one here. March 28th was the... March 11th is the first early one from this year. Yeah. Dying, get walnutted. Wiener, and then also wieners. This is a fucking crazy stream, dude. What are we doing? We do this on a weekly basis? That's crazy. Okay, I will say, I think I'm going to call it now, only because I now need to use the restroom. So I'm going to call it here. I do want to say thank you all for joining me on this Tuesday. I know this will be our only stream this week, but we will be back next week at some point. But I do need to go to the bathroom, so TikTok, have a great night. Take it easy. Thank you for joining, as usual. Yeah, see if you can find it for next week. I do appreciate that. Also, for next week, no stream on Friday. I got family in town, and we're going to dinner. And dinner is the time that, probably the time that I stream, so not great. But yeah, TikTok, have a great night. Take it easy. I know that go live for 75 more minutes, and you'll reach stage 3 in live journey. Thank you very much, TikTok, for joining. Have a great night. Take it easy. But yeah, and to Twitch, have a great night to you as well. Have a good one. Have a great evening, beautiful day, evening, night, whatever you happen to be in, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out, motherfucking Girl Scouts, and end screen is this button.